west.
South and west.
South and west.
Okay, so...
I think we were trying to make it to the coast.
Mm-hmm. We know it's southwest.
Great, so we'll start there. So...
Keep running, Gobi!
Yeah.
Grog yells back. What are y'all waiting on?
Yeah, we didn't
What?
warm up our voices.
Yeah, go on.
That wasn't that bad.
Everyone give a red
Whoa.
leather, yellow leather.
That was tough.
Yeah.
That's just the 2 characters that I played.
Yeah, does everybody have like a...
Hey, what are y'all exactly
doing?
Mine's just oi.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty
There you
good.
go.
What's yours? You could say fish and chips.
Alright. Alright.
I don't know, because mine is a wandering southern accent. Sometimes it's very like
Yours hits.
Arthur Morgan
Yours
from
cool.
Red Dead, and sometimes it's like what I sound like when I just talk.
I picture Arthur or Morgan's face whenever you speak.
I really try to be like,
Boy!
You keep killing folks.
although that's
Dutch.
really more John Marston.
Come on.
Dutch!
Okay, so you guys have been going for a
Yeah,
while,
no, I
doing
said
stuff
all
like
of that
this.
in character. All of that
right.
Gobi just said.
Dutch.
Yeah, so you guys have been going for a while, just kind of heading towards you. I think you've got your beckoning hand, beckoning you
that's right.
towards Knott's Plain.
Yes, that's right.
So you're following that,
Yep.
and you're just kind of in the woods with no real direction, going towards that way.
South and west.
And it's probably about, it's like dusk, night time-ish at this point. Even though, so it was morning when you guys first started, but let's say at this point you guys have been going for a while, and now it's like getting to be evening, we'll say.
Has the landscape changed at all?
No, it's still just like this thick, kind of dense woods.
Are we running into any issues navigating thick, dense woods, or is it just like, do we have somebody in the front with a machete?
Yeah,
That-
yeah,
is it
it's
that
like a
thick?
forest. Yeah, no, it's not that.
Oh, okay, so
not
it's
that.
Hopping over roots.
Yeah.
Like
No,
a
like
dense
ring wraiths
Pacific
or anything.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My like exposed calves are getting real like cut up by brambles.
for
and
sure,
things.
for sure.
And feet.
And feet. Yes, I am barefoot. I keep stepping on pine cones.
Cool.
Like, ah!
Who's in the back?
I'm
Who's the
definitely in the
slowest?
front.
Yeah,
You're
who's
in
the
the front.
Who wants to
Who's
die?
on first?
Um,
I'll be in the back.
I feel like Whitaker.
I feel
I
like
feel
you
like you
trains
usually
back.
are. Like,
Can you roll a
I-
perception
Yeah.
check for
Front,
me?
back.
Yeah.
Damn,
Um,
I should have been in the back.
Yeah, I can. I just gotta go get mine.
For this one.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't use
Sure.
it.
That adds up.
That one's on me.
I mean, it's.
You
it's
don't
a three.
notice the dragon.
3 flat.
What do you add to perception?
Wisdom.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh. 6.
Oh.
Nice. You don't notice anything around you.
Yourself.
Who's second from the back? We'll say.
Probably me.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you take a perception check?
Yeah, I'm having trouble navigating the roots and things, and
Yeah,
I've got my head on a swivel.
for sure,
I'm looking around.
for sure.
I feel like
Nat
as-
20.
Nat
Wow.
20.
Let's freaking go.
crazy.
That's amazing.
Perception, baby.
That's sick.
God,
Okay,
this
so
He's perceiving.
There it is. That's where we're
His field of
going.
vision goes to like 360.
I can see Nas playing.
yeah, you win. You okay?
Found Grog's pad.
Yeah. So
What?
So you guys are walking like through the woods, and then all of a sudden, as you guys are kind of getting quiet, you hear like the snap of a branch come from behind you, and you guys are out of sight, and you can really clearly like make out the sound of 3 goblins, and they're looking for you. They're saying like, "We're the murderers. They've got to have come this way." And they're probably 100 feet back, but they haven't noticed you, but you've seen all of them, and you know that there are 3 goblins there.
All right, I noticed that, and sorry, how many feet back did you say they were?
100 feet.
100 feet back. I use minor illusion to create the sound of my voice 30 feet, like, east of us. And I
Okay.
say, like, through the minor illusion, come on, guys, this way! But in Ezekiel's voice.
Right, yeah. Okay, nice. So yeah, with that, they hear that, and that you said 30 feet east of you.
Yeah.
So they start heading in a different direction.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on, guys, this way!
Nice.
You guys hear
Grog's
that?
30 feet east.
Yeah.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Look that way, and I'm like,
Not me. Cool. So you guys keep going with like those goblins. You've lost their trail,
And that concludes our session.
and that's. Dang,
No,
really
that
didn't
was
expect
awesome.
that.
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Do we level up?
Huh.
no.
Oh, that doesn't-
level up twice.
You guys are level 5, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So you keep going for a while, and as you're kind of like checking to make sure those goblins, like you've noticed them, you turned, and like as you're kind of getting back on track, right as you turn back around, all of you fall into like this deep pitfall.
Oh shit.
How deep?
I'm gonna say it's like
May
30 feet down.
At 15 feet, I'd look around and say, "Gentlemen, may I?" Then I cast Featherfall.
And so you guys all fall into this deep pitfall, and before you can even like get your bearings around you, you look up and see that there's like a shuffling above you, and like something covers like the hole.
Okay.
And so you're now kind of in darkness, but it's like kind of made out of like leaves or something, it seems like, and so there are like little bits of light coming through, but it's pretty dark in there.
Do you think they noticed us?
Grog produces a little flame so we can all just like see each other, talk to one another.
Thank you, I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, no worries.
What?
Yeah, so as you do that, you look around and you don't see anything. It's just a dirt hole.
There's no bodies down there?
No bodies down there.
I am gonna try and listen, see if I can hear what's up there.
Yeah, cool.
I'll brandish my spud buddy. Get it ready.
Yeah,
Aimed at the holes opening.
17 perception.
cool.
This guy's
So
perceiving.
yeah, so it's silent for a moment, and then you hear a voice pipe up from above that you recognize. That you recognize very very recently. It's like,
Corvus, have they come through here? Those murderers. They must have come this way.
and another voice pipes up and says,
Well, no, look this way, fellas. Feel like they probably made their way back towards the main road after their buddy. Now, so you best be on your way now. Wouldn't want Master to think we're slowing our roll on that search now, would we? This is my jurisdiction, after all.
and the goblins kind of grumble like to themselves. And they're like, all right, and they make their way on.
The first
make
voice
their way.
that I recognized, do I remember?
It,
I recognize?
from the goblins that you had that were tracking.
Okay, that's cool.
Sorry, did we all hear that or just him?
You guys can probably all hear that.
As I'm listening, I'm like, shh, listen.
Yeah, that's good. You first heard it,
There's this 3-second delay.
and so you hear that, and then it's kind of silent for a little while. Like you heard the goblins kind of go on their way. You heard this other voice. It's silent, and then all of a sudden, you from the darkest corner of the hole that you haven't noticed yet, you see like a small flame flicker on, like a lighter.
Oh shit.
And the flame lights up the face of a dark beak, spare for a gold splash at the end of the tip of the beak. And it's, as you see the rest of the face, it's the like black feathers of a raven. He's wearing a hood, lighting a cigarette dangling out of his beak. And yeah, he's wearing this like kind of but he says, "At ease, fellas. I understand we don't know each other quite yet, but I may just be your new best friend."
Grog goes at ease very easily.
Yeah. All right.
He said to be cool.
Okay.
He's
I'm not at ease. I'm tense.
I lower
My
the spread,
trident-
buddy, a
My
little bit.
trident is in my hand. for
I have a
sure.
hand on orb.
okay. He sees that and he stands up, kind of shakes out his feathers. He's clearly cool and collected, and he tosses you his pack of cigarettes.
He says, "Light up, hippie."
Yeah, I catch it. I sniff the cigarettes for foul play.
You roll for
Emphasis on foul.
Medicine,
yeah,
maybe?
that's good. Yeah, roll for survival, I would say.
Survival.
Because they poison.
Probably. Oh, my survival's not bad.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, you sniff them. They smell like the purest tobacco. Maybe a little sage is like
A
just
little bit herbal.
Yeah, a little herbal is just sprinkled in a little bit. And that's it.
Yeah. How are they wrapped? Like, is it like
They're very
just like a
na-
cigarette box, or is it like wrapped in like an animal skin or something?
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
Imports.
This like it's like a patinaed, like weathered, but nicely cared for, like leather
That's so
wrapping, and then you unwrap it, and the cigarettes are hand rolled, but like very well.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're hand rolled.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, but just enough to where you can tell.
Yeah,
that they're
yeah.
hand-
There's a little
Yeah.
touch.
It's perfect.
I pick one up and hold it over to Grog's flame
Yeah.
and stick it in my mouth. Take a long, long breath in, and I start talking. It doesn't. No smoke comes out. It's just.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Ezekiel, you really shouldn't do that.
What are you doing down here?
Right.
Oh,
So he, like, as he does that, he shakes his feathers out a little bit, and you can see in all the flame light, you can see he's wearing like a cool looking like leather robe, kind of similar kind of leather, and yeah, he's wearing a hood. He takes the hood off, and he walks on a set of normal two legs. He's got like humanoid arms, but he's still covered in feathers, so he's not like a crow, but he's like a humanoid crow. It's called a kinku. He is.
My height?
He stands between Gobi and Ezekiel in height, I would say.
I'm not super tall.
How tall are you? I would say he's probably like 5 feet, 5'2" maybe.
Yeah, that's
little
between
shorter.
us.
I'm a little shorter than that.
Yeah.
I'm 5.
I think I'm like
9.
4 feet.
Yeah, there you go. So
Cool.
and everything about the way he does is smooth. He's got like few daggers sheathed. He's got like a leather pack kind of tight around his back. He's clearly like knows what he's doing, but he's he's just this smooth, cool customer.
So you said that we were really gonna like you or something? What was that?
That's right, big fella. The name is Corvus Blacklaughter. I'm somewhat of a businessman around these parts in Xanderville. Now,
What are you after?
Yeah, wait.
What
A
are you in the
businessman.
business of?
But we're in a hole.
so let me tell you boys something. My name, like I said, is Corvus Blacklaughter, and I, for a lot of my life, have been in somewhat of a shady sort of bunch. I've been kind of making my way as a fiend and a frolicker and a little bit of a transient, and kind of trying to do anything I can when a little coin comes my way, you know, not really giving it too much of a thought. But now recently I've fallen under the leadership of Trask, just who I'm sure you're familiar with, just out of sense of boredom, maybe seeking a little bit of coin. And but let me tell you something, fellas. I've been doing a lot of thinking recently, and I realize the man is deranged, and I think I want some newness in my life. I think I want some more good to come out of my life. more than I've been thinking recently. And so I was out here looking for you fellas, specifically, the 5 of you, to kill you and bring you back to Trask in some order. But let me tell you, you heard my goblin buddies up there. See, they clearly knew me and knew who I was and what I was about. So I think I can help you fellas, because I'm known as a man who will do Trask's work. But I want to help you fellas out now.
So what have you already done for Trask?
Just this and that. Taking some prisoners by means of sneaking around, stealing some things. Hasn't been a whole lot. I got here just semi-recently.
And you know what I do to those prisoners?
Yes, I do. Some of them, he puts a little bit of curse on them. So, you know, some people, they follow him because of his rhetoric, and they actually truly believe in the evil shit that he says. But a lot of other people, they're taken prisoner, and there's a curse put on them.
I subtly cast detect magic just to see if I can sense any kind of if like he's been magically persuaded by Trask.
Yeah.
If I notice any sort of curse around him.
Yeah, no, you don't notice any sort of magic around him. The only thing you notice magic at, it comes from above you, and it's like the covering.
Ooh.
And it has like a silence spell on it, so that basically, like, if you were to say anything while you were down in the hole, the goblins weren't able to hear you, or anything above there wasn't able to hear you. But yeah, and so he kind of, I guess, continues and says, yeah,
I feel like I've somewhat of adopted this ethos that I want to do right by my fellow transient. And as I've come to think of it, what Trask is doing is just wrong for this world. And I think what you boys are trying to do in stopping him is what's right for this world. So I have somewhat of an offer. I think we could help each other out a little bit.
An accord.
An accord, if you will.
I'm sorry, what?
Alright, let's
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I can't help but deny that it seems that our current goals are certainly interwoven, but we don't, maybe, I don't speak for everybody, but I don't know if we want to just, up and grab the first person who says that they've recently undergone some sort of ethical dilemma and has gone through, and I'm sure the self-reflection was valid and, thoughtful, but, we couldn't just outright risk you having another epiphany while we're about to land the killing blow, maybe.
That I understand. Now, here's what I can tell you. Up top there, he points up. Everywhere you go up there is going to be crawling with his men. You see, he's really kind of garnered or cursed some troops throughout all of Zanderveld, and they are patrolling everywhere, and they have been told that the current primary enemies of the cause are these 5 foreigners that have come to destroy Zanderveld and Axo as we know it, and that eliminating them will be for the good of the nation. And he has put your metaphorical pictures in the brains of every one of his troops to know if they see this party walking about, they're to kill it.
Have you seen this metaphorical picture?
He just described them, really.
Oh, okay. Are the descriptions?
Yeah, do I look right?
Yeah, I mean, how accurate would you say?
They're very accurate.
Now that you're
Look,
seeing
be
us
honest.
now,
They're very
I
accurate.
need to know
should say.
the level of threat we're walking into.
Oh yeah, that too. But
Yeah.
do I look good?
Drop you.
Hey, thanks, man.
So he keeps going on and on about this ancient god that will be awoken soon. And he thinks he's its pawn on the earth to clear the way burn the chaff of the world before it gets here or something.
Oh,
And all these other people are his pawn.
Yeah, the sleeper. Yeah, we're.
Well, of course, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, but how about I offer you a deal? As I said, you boys are, seems like, trying to get somewhere. That may be kind of hard to get to without somebody the likes of myself. Am I wrong?
Not exactly.
Yeah, we don't. Is it hard to get to a prison? I don't know, but hard to get into a prison?
You said something about a prison there. Is that...
You said something first about prison, because you were talking about taking people to prison. Would it happen
I
to
just
be
talk about
a,
prisoners, but
Oh, there are multiple prisons. I think specifically we need the Nods Plain prison. If I'm not mistaken, are you familiar with the Nods Plain prison?
you think the five of you just gonna waltz into Nod's Plain, huh?
I don't. Not with that level of hubris, but
We walked into Trask's manor.
oh yeah.
That was his stupid son, Trask.
And technically, we're looking for my dad, and my dad would be 6, so we'd have 6 to walk into Nod's Plain.
Nice.
Or maybe my dad. No, you're right. 5. Yeah, it's 5.
Walking in.
So let me tell you a little bit
6
of...
walking out. Sorry, go ahead.
Let me tell you...
Greg's still holding on to Corbin, admirably looking up at him.
Like this. Corvus is like this, that is.
Oh, Grog's down on the ground holding Corvus's legs and looking
Beat
straight
is
up.
between his eyes. What is this guy doing? Are you okay? Are you getting more food?
I think he's assassinating Corvus.
Wait!
He's getting into his rear view mirrors.
So, here's the thing about Nod's Plain. I don't know if you guys know anything about a maximum security prison, but it's heavily guarded so that nothing gets in and nothing gets out. Myself, however, I know not only am I a trusted face, but I know of a ship that is well regarded, that could get you into Nod's Plain, that happens to be anchored right now, which means that there's probably nothing if but a skeleton crew on it. So, here's my offer. This ship is anchored down in Stark Harbor right now, which is just down the Black River, little west of here. And I know this because I'm technically supposed to be boarding that ship in just a few days with a whole horde of Trask's men. Now, like I said, if it's anchored right now, that means there's, well, more than likely less than the optimal crew for them on board right now. Now, I know there will be not only safe passage, well, safe is relative, but passage to Nod's Plain and an ability to sneak right in under its beak. But I would assure you that I'm sure there's some sort of information about Trask's plans on that ship. Now here's all I ask. As I said, I'm looking to escape this life of crime. So if you help me steal this ship, I'll take you to Nod's Plain, and you're welcome to whatever you find on that ship.
Wait. So to escape this life of crime, you want to steal a ship with us?
One last heist, if you will.
Oh, very well.
And just to be clear, when we're talking about Trask, we're speaking about Phineas, not Rubius.
Thank you, yes. Rubius, the stupid son, right?
Right. Guardian
Yeah.
Manor we snuck into.
He's an embarrassment.
Actually, didn't really even sneak. It caused quite a commotion.
I heard about that.
So we snuck.
Yeah, I was kind of beaten, dragged in.
Sure.
Well done there, fellas. If you were able to get out of that alive, then sure would be nice to have you on my side.
Corvus, you wouldn't mind if we just took a moment to confer amongst ourselves?
Please, I'll be right here. He leans back against the hole.
Maybe put your feathers in your
Yeah.
ears. Say la la la.
Yeah. I mean, guys, what do we think?
I pass you the cig.
Quavo, you're usually a pretty good judge of character. Oh, what do you think? I pass you the cig.
The speaking sig.
Thank you. Am I supposed to exhale?
Holding his breath.
It's coming out of
Fellas,
his ears.
I think everyone deserves a second chance. And if he turns out to be dishonest, we can always kill him. No offense.
What was that?
Nothing.
No, but see, I like where your head's at. Looky here, fellas.
He puts his hands up. They're empty.
5 of you, 1 of me. What am I gonna do? Kill all of you right now?
That
It's
feels
alright, I'll
like
go
he
back
could.
to...
That feels like he could.
Kind of seems to imply that you can.
I'm not gonna...
I believe he could. Now the question is, will he try?
Exactly.
Oh, listen here.
Am I making sense? Here's the speaking sick.
Oh, listen here. 5 of us. BFB. Body knock Flint's boys.
That's right.
We killed the fucking brass wife. You think we can't take a raven?
Well,
He doesn't even have wings.
Guys,
If it comes to that,
I'm a
I'm
king,
just
mind
saying.
you.
I'm just saying. We go with
Lots of
we
racism
see what
on
it
this.
can do. If it's a trap, I think we can handle ourselves. We've proven that.
Grog,
I
take
agree.
the speaking sig.
That's good.
Blows out. Still coughs. Goes, yeah, I think we should go with the Birdman.
Thanks a lot.
I kind of just wanted to see him smoke.
It like really lights up.
It's a lot cooler when he
Pulls the
does
whole
this.
thing.
It's a lot cooler.
It
when
whittles
he
its way down really
does it.
quickly. Just fully smokes the
right
entire thing.
Sorry about that.
Look, I can't help but think that it's terribly convenient for him to be in the service of Trask, and yet all this time he wants to lead us to a boat in which will take us to the prison that presumably he's in charge of.
What?
Does anyone else
In
think
charge
that's a
of?
bit weird
Trask.
that he's trying to get us arrested just in an extremely convoluted way?
Oh, I've considered that.
Should we?
Yeah.
Should we take some collateral?
Yeah.
One
What
of
do
his-
you have
one of his
on you?
wings.
Does anybody know if he has children?
Any close bonds that tether you to this mortal flesh?
You know what? That's a good thing you asked,
I bet
actually.
one of your toes.
I do have one thing I can give you to hold on to as my word.
He takes out a dagger and he unsheathes it slowly. Make sure nobody's on guard. And you can see it's kind of wrapped in this same leather that
His sig pouch.
yeah, his sig pouch and his robe. And it's like a worn blade, but like really fine blade, and it has these kind of symbols in it. But not like they're not like eerie symbols. They're just like symbols. And he hands it to somebody in the group. He hands it to Gobi. And
We hot potatoed the.
yeah.
the knife. Whoa!
This is now.
Catch it out of the air.
Be careful with that. See, that was my father's and his father's and his father's, and it's been passed down to me. It's the one last thing I have from home. So if I could just ask you to take good care of that. Listen here,
And he looks you all like pretty deeply in the eyes.
I'm asking for a friend here, and I need some help. And I promise to give you what help I can give you, if you'd help me out.
I'm gonna just roll for insight to see if I can tell how much this dagger means to him.
Yeah.
Like how genuine he is about that. 16.
Yeah, you can tell he really means it. That it like really means a lot to him, and it's yeah. You could even tell he's like holding back a little bit how much it means to him.
Oh, his dagger. Got any special properties?
Not to you, hippie.
Oh.
To anybody else?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I have any.
Just to be clear, that's just for you to hold on to until I get that back at the end there.
We can't use it. You don't want us using it.
I prefer not to.
Okay.
Or if you don't need it, I can have it back and I can give you another less important dagger.
I think that's gonna be needed.
You got any more of those
Daggers?
cigarettes?
I mean,
All his feathers are daggers.
I got plenty where that came from.
If it's all the same to you, looking at the group, I'll have a cigarette, and you're welcome to come alongside us.
Well, thank you, but I think you're going to be needing to come alongside me here for just a moment there.
Well,
Yeah, alright.
we'll come alongside one
And he
another.
flicks a cigarette to you.
In your mouth?
One pull?
Or
On
flame
the
out
tip
my
of
nostril
your-
and then.
Trident.
Yeah, there we go.
Corella de Vil.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then
say.
I'm gonna put the dagger just like in my presumably the belt that I have.
You've talked about that belt.
Yeah,
before.
everyone's favorite belt.
Whitaker's class.
Yeah.
Move.
And
Oh,
I'm
the
just gonna
belt.
put it like behind me, basically behind my back.
You
underneath
take
my
good care of that, friend.
Okay, so
Off we go then?
Still choking on the cigarette from earlier. Sounds good to me. How long of a journey do we expect to get to this anchored ship?
It won't be that long, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be going through the tunnel of one of my buddies here. And that's gonna get us down on the Black River.
Is your buddy a big mole? Is your buddy a big mole?
You ask me that? Well, yeah, he's a big mole.
Well,
What-
I'm
you know,
looking forward
Wait.
to it.
You know
What's his
Vinny?
name? Oh, Vinny.
You know Vinny the Mole.
Do we know Vinny?
No.
What was
I
our
think
mole?
he was
Monty.
brought up in one of Monty's
Oh.
ranks.
Yeah,
You
Vinny.
know Monty, and I know several northern moles.
What
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of association.
Several.
I'm not quite sure.
The graffiti, Vinny was here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of Vinny?
Cool guy.
What do I think of Vinny?
Yeah, be honest.
Well, he's a good man. He's a businessman. He's a kind fella, but he drives a hard bargain.
Business mole.
You'll see what I mean. But look, I guess there maybe should be something you should know about Vinny. He now we're gonna need a little bit of charm to procure this boat. So basically, how this is gonna happen is I'm gonna lead you through some of Vinny's tunnels. He's a great guy, very very welcoming host, very hospitable. But he also runs the marina at the bank of the river, which leads right out of his tunnel. So he looks after and holds a lot of these boats that we need to rent, and they can be very expensive. And so, all you need to know, he is a patron of the arts, and so if we're able to perhaps give him some sort of show or something, he might seriously consider a discount.
Music episode?
and so
I
he
turn my
starts to
buddy-
kind of dig away this like little hole that you didn't notice before.
I noticed that.
And so he like kind of ducks into this hole that leads into a tunnel.
Before, I'm gonna just like put my hands on Ezekiel and Quavo's shoulders real quick. And I go, Look, I don't care who he says he is, but just keep an eye out, right? And I look at both of them.
Absolutely. This sword's not just for killing dragons.
I put my hand on Grog
And
and
I
say,
start to say, what else is it for? But Quavo just walks away.
I put my hand on Grog and say,
I put my hand on him.
I've never trusted anyone more in my life.
This guy seems awesome.
That's great.
This
That's
guy's
what I was gonna say. Oh, so this Vinny, he's a giant mole, and he also runs the harbor in Stock, or the marina in Stocks Harbor.
No,
Or
I'm
did I
sorry.
get that wrong?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna go through Vinny's tunnel. We're gonna get to Vinny's marina, which is right outside his tunnel, which is a marina on the Black River.
Sorry.
And then the Black River takes us all the way down Stark Harbor, which is right near Nas Plain. but we're gonna need a ship to get in Nod's plane, and we can't get this little rowboat that we're gonna get from Vinny.
So you can boat into Nod's plane?
That's how you get in and out of Nod's plane.
Oh, of course.
So they bring in prisoners.
Through boat.
See, I'll say that's one thing I did not know about Nod's plane that I now know because of Corvus.
Corvus.
I'm an open book there,
You
brother.
are a wealth of knowledge, Corvus.
I love this guy.
Well, I don't mind going through tunnels. I'm gonna get my pickaxe out and use it to help myself navigate through.
Nice.
I am racking my brain trying to remember what worms sound like just in case.
Yeah.
Right.
To
Yeah.
call it back up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Grab any worms I see along the way.
So,
I actually have one, but I think it's already been digested.
oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Gross.
And so yeah, so you guys are following Corvus through
Yeah,
these tunnels, and you're walking for a while.
Is your hand still up?
Oh,
Or did it go away?
no,
when you
yeah,
fell?
when we hit the floor, it went away.
Gently. I will say.
Sure.
You hit the floor very
I was
gently.
just startled when
Oh,
we
okay.
started falling.
Okay.
And
Yeah, broke concentrate. Broke
When you smoked a
concentration.
cigarette.
Sure. When yeah, as we start walking, I finally exhale.
Okay, so yeah, Corvus reminds you along the way that Vinny is gonna want some sort of, if we don't want to have to pay full price for this boat, he's gonna want some sort of performance.
What,
Yeah, okay.
what kind of performance
Okay, man.
would you imagine Vinny would enjoy?
Have you
I
seen
assume-
My Hero Academia? It was like the one where they did a music festival, and each student had a different instrument. It was awesome. Very heartfelt.
I assume it's probably gonna be something with. He's probably gonna want all of us to be included in it. It's gonna be the whole thing. He can be like that.
Even you.
He may let me sit out, but we'll see what happens.
Have you had to do anything for him before?
Oh, plenty. I've had to fetch him worms. I've had to. Well, I've only known him a short time, but plenty of worms. He made me recite my favorite poem recently.
What
go
might
ahead.
that be? Yeah,
I'd love to hear it.
I'm dying to know.
Of course.
King
um,
of poetry.
Corvus, the badass assassin, had to recite a poem.
His favorite
That's
poem.
Yeah.
Once
it's,
was a man from Nantucket.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I ponder weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. I should keep going.
Yeah, you're doing a really great job.
It's a very
We've all
long
sat
poem.
in a circle around him.
Isn't this the poem where the bird starts talking and says nothing else? He says nothing else
Well,
over
he's-
and over.
It's more like nevermore.
That's the one.
Nothing
That's
else.
what I'm thinking.
Nothing
of.
else. Oh, no.
Yeah, anyways. He made me recite that whole thing. And he liked it so much he made me do it again.
Do you eat worms?
I don't mind a good worm.
What of it?
All right.
No, honestly, I was about to ask too. So that was
He
very,
he
very
looks at you
nice.
and how birds can dig their beak in and like scratch your feathers, and then he does that and looks back at you.
You got any more cigarettes?
I got plenty there, brother.
Does Whitaker have nicotine patches on at this point?
Sorry, yeah, it's a new habit has emerged.
And so yeah, you guys are getting to this, walking your way down this tunnel.
Similar tunnel to the Monty tunnel.
Yeah, similar tunnel, similar size.
Okay.
And Corvus is speaking at some point, and then he's cut off all of a sudden by a loud voice coming from down the tunnel. "I know that's not who the freak I think it is." And as you round the corner, you enter into this large cavern inside the ground. And it's crawling with like little tiny moles, like just hundreds of tiny moles. And then at far end, yeah, Vinny. At the far end, sits one giant mole. about the size of Monty. He says, "How you doing, Corvus? Oh, look at all these funny little friends you brought along with you, huh?"
Don't mock him! Don't mock him! Don't mock him! The last one had a short temper.
Who you blabbing me with, huh? Who you blabbing me?
Cousine, fellas, the name's Vinny. How we doing, huh?
Pretty good, Vinny.
I said cousine. What don't you understand, huh?
Character, I was just asking.
Who all do we got here, huh? So I know Corvus. Yeah, little man, what's your name?
How do you do? My name is Quavo Timbers. Very nice to meet you. Are you Vinny?
Much obliged, Quavo. Yeah, of course I'm freaking Vinny. Who else would I be? You know another freaking giant mole?
I don't, sir. But might I perform the knight's bow?
The night. I like this little guy. This guy's funny, huh? Jeez, OP. And what about you, huh, Redman?
I'm actually a little bit nervous this time around, just after what happened with Monty.
Uh-huh.
The name's Whitaker.
Speak up, huh? I can't hear you. You know, us moles, we're good at hearing, but we're not that good.
My name's Whitaker.
Whitaker, all right. You're quite one, huh? No bow for me? That's all right. I don't need it. All right, you just look like a guy.
I'm just a guy.
Of course.
You're not just a guy.
Is Ezekiel Plenty? And I sort of flourish my hands and I say, I heard you were a fan of poetry. And so
Poetry?
I approach you humbly with a poem
Oh my God. We'll
from
get.
the great beyond.
Well, hold on there, pal. We'll get there. I like you
No,
already.
this is just
This is just an intro.
poem.
This. I love it already. Come on, hit me. What do we got
Clear
here?
my throat. There once were 6 beloved friends who found solace in playing pretend. So they often imagined great battles with dragons, even after they'd grown into men.
That is. Vinny, he like gets a little teary-eyed. He says, "That is just so beautiful. The way you can speak such beauty in such little words." I love it.
You guys all gain temporary hit points equal to 6 plus.
Oh my God.
Wow, those 6 men, are they like super shredded and hot and like 6-pack abs and stuff?
They go away after a rest.
You get 10 temporary hit points, and basically once you lose them, you like can't you
Heal
can't
up
them
to
back.
it. Yeah.
It's just an extra 10 on top.
It goes over my.
over your health. It's like a
reserve.
like a little shield of health. Wow.
Yeah.
Those 6 men sound remarkable.
It's like it was like chugging a mini.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I said, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Much
Very
obliged,
nice
Ezekiel.
of the odds.
I like this guy. And what about you, big man?
Grog
Look at those shoulders. Jeez,
stands
those are
up,
like boulder
yeah,
shoulders.
stands up with
Jeez.
his boulder shoulders and goes, I'm Grog. Are you related to Monty?
Oh my God, jeez, oh Pete, this guy's.
I
coming
throw
at
my
us.
hand out.
Monty, you know that
Stick
son
an
of a
elbow
bitch.
inside.
You know Monty?
Yes,
Jeez, I sometimes feel sorry for the fella.
me too. We have so much in common.
That
It's
makes
nice
2
to
of
meet
us.
you,
Hey, it's
Vinny.
good to meet you. He doesn't reach your hand. He can't reach it. But he says,
Grog
good to
just
meet you.
keeps motioning
Yeah. Till he's touching him. Hey, pause off there, pal. Anyways, what about you? Other little guy. Not as little guy.
I'm a little bit bigger than the other little guy, but
Yeah.
little.
It's true.
It is true. Here, I'll even show you when we stand next to each other.
Back to back.
I am a Gobi Longwater, and in lieu of a standard handshake, could I offer you a dwarven handshake?
I
It's
love
a traditional
dwarven
dwarven
handshakes.
greeting.
Come on, I love it.
I take my bandana and I start patting down my lips. And I reach forward
course,
and gently
of course.
caress his cheek.
Right.
And I pause.
Yeah.
Does he resist?
No, he doesn't resist. He leans forward.
I'm gonna give him a kiss right on
Yes.
the mouth.
That's a dwarven handshake. That's what we call a mole handshake. Too.
No, get out of here.
Oh my
Wait,
God,
the
I
dwarven
love
part
this
is
guy.
coming.
You're gonna like this even more.
Vinny.
Much obliged, fellas. This is so great to get these funny little friends down here, Corvus. So let me ask you guys, what brings you down here? I assume it's not just to hang
Well-
out with me.
Corvus, go ahead and tell him.
Corvus is just smoking a cig. He's had enough.
Oh.
We,
No, Corvus, you really got to cut that out and tell him.
I mean, Corvus knows more than any of us.
We're seeking passage through your marina to Stark Harbor.
Stark Harbor, jeez, oh Pete. So you're in need of one of my ships
Why?
or boats?
Doesn't
They're
need
not
to
really
be a
ships.
big ship.
Yeah, just a little rowboat. That's all I got.
We can get 6 of us.
A schooner, even.
Of course. Well, jeez, oh Pete, fellas, you know
Did
it's.
Yeah.
I'm happy to rent you one of mine,
One
but
of those swan-shaped pedal boats.
see the thing is, the lowest one I can offer you is, geez, it's about probably like 7,000 gold per day. But see, here's the thing. The price is firm. However,
I'm putting on like powdered makeup.
if you saw how much I really lit up when this lovely gentleman here gave me even just the smallest little poem. So here's what I want, fellas. I need a little improvisational, how do you call it? A little one-act play. Huh? It's gotta be funny. It's gotta make me feel. It's gotta have exposition, climax, resolution. So take as much time as you need, but if you do that for me, then look, I'll consider a heavily discounted price on these boats, and it's gonna depend on the performance.
And that's very generous. Corvus, what do you think we should do?
I think you oblige.
We oblige.
Yeah, I think you're a part of this now too.
Why? What if we harken back to the ancient storytelling art of puppetry?
Now hold on a minute. Let's hear him out.
Shadow puppetry.
Alright, keep
I
going.
think we could really blur the socks off this guy.
Right, yeah.
Do we have a subject matter? Because if I may, he knows Monty. We could just kind of do perhaps a dramatic retelling of our time with Monty. Who's good at impressions?
Oh, if anyone remembers Monty's story of his beef with Vinny. Oh, wait, that involves his sister or something?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah, perhaps we could do that and really play up the heroics of Vinny.
Yes, yeah, that's good. That's good. So who's?
A shadow puppet play about Vinny.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna fucking love this.
Vinny is now distracted, so you can talk normally if you without the risk of him hearing you.
We continue whispering.
Alright. So, we're gonna do shadows.
So I'll produce flame. We're good.
I also
Greg
have some
produces
dancing
flame.
lights.
Oh yeah, but like my flame. It's
Yeah.
nothing quite like my
I
flame.
feel like your flame, it could be like 2 different sources of light, you know,
very
mine is more of
very
like a
cool,
light,
yeah.
yours is more of a natural light.
I can start. I'm gonna start doing some minor alchemy on the ground to make the likeness of a silhouette of a couple of moles.
Some kind of canvas.
Is there a great cave wall for us to cast shadow upon?
There is.
That's good. That's great. So I'm gonna start making the likeness of a couple moles out of just the dirt that I gather in my hands. Guys, I'm not the impressions guy. Does anybody do a good mole accent?
Oh, I could try.
Quaver, you are the most familiar with moles.
I did spend a good part of my life with them.
Summer internship.
9 months.
I could maybe pitch in and play the sister, but do we really remember the story?
I really like that idea.
I think we'll have to improvise.
Okay, I see.
I'll handle special effects
Oh, okay.
and ambiance.
All
Well,
right.
then we'll need someone. I think. Okay, so if I'm Vinny and you're the sister, we need someone to be Monty. Monty can.
What about Grog?
I feel like Grog. So
Grog's in charge of lights, dude.
we're doing shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Grog goes. Sorry, Devilman. I've got the flame.
What? I don't feel like Monty's got a huge speaking part. We
Yeah,
just have a bit of a back and
let's
forth.
see what those hands can do. And because it's shadow puppet.
Let's see what.
Yeah, I'll say,
I'll be honest. I already got the hands for shadow puppetry.
I'll hand over what is now kind of a clay mole. So we'll just kind of be jiggering a mole in front of the lights
Gotcha.
to pass to you. On my own, I'm going to fashion a further tutu so it's very clear that it's the sister around that mole. So I've produced 3 moles now, and I hand one to Whitaker as well. Ignore the pun, but I think you just need to kind of cast Monty in a bad light. For the
Grog
purposes
moves
of
the
this
produce flame to a
production.
different angle.
Does anybody really remember what the beef was there?
Oh, he was very vague and kept saying he didn't want to go into it.
Good God!
Uncanny.
Like I said, 9 months.
Should we just make something up and hope it's right?
I think it'll be pretty safe if
As
we
long
pay-
as-
yeah.
As long as Monty looks bad, Vinny looks awesome, and his sister is blameless, then I think we win.
I think we got it.
That's my thought.
So I think we need an inciting incident. Real estate's always funny.
Is that a gnome saying?
He says without. Everyone knows.
Something to work off. Come on, guys. Yes, and.
Oh my god.
I like that direction. Maybe Vinny and Monty were gonna become landlords.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't even think about that.
There was a disagreement about who owned whose hole.
Oh, it doesn't have to be accurate as long as we paint Vinny in heroic light.
I agree.
Can you reach into your, ability to speak with ancestors of the past and find a mole, perhaps?
Yeah, I
think we should think about it too hard, guys.
I'll see who I can contact.
Opens up
My eyes will
a directory.
Contacting mole spirit for this play.
It's like Vinny seeing us and seeing this happen.
No, he's distracted.
Is Corvus watching?
Him and Corvus are talking.
Okay.
He told Corvus he didn't have to.
Yeah, what's that sound like when they talk?
What are they talking
They're
about?
distracted. They're murmuring. You can't hear them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm standing right next to them.
My ears in their mouth.
I'm back.
It's ASMR sounds.
Well, I mean, maybe as the sister character, I can just let you guys take the lead on what happens, and
That's interesting because I thought the sister character would be a big
I've
thought.
got an idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't remember this at all, if it's true or not, so I could be wrong, but did Vinny say that he liked, I'm nervously looking around, that he, was interested in Monty's sister?
Whoa, that's a twist. You're no longer Vinny's sister.
That's good. All right.
Oh, and this was true love that was interrupted by an evil Monty. And Monty
And
can
Vinny.
fall in a pile of shit or something.
That's good.
Because he wants to laugh.
That's good. Yeah. Okay, that works for me.
Vinny emerges triumphant.
Triumphant
That's
and
right.
not
What
covered
shit?
in shit.
What is triumphant?
Well, he
Oh,
definitely
God.
graffiti tags Monty's hole. If you remember
Yes,
that.
and we gotta
Yeah.
make that look cool.
Yeah.
Maybe he can.
Not petty.
Not petty at all.
It's like
Hear me out.
planting a flag.
What if Vinny is like reminded of a love that was lost? Wouldn't that be kind of a bad emotion?
God, you're right.
Oh, damn it.
What if we
Grog,
lie?
surprisingly complex.
Yeah,
Jumps in.
Do you think we can gaslight him into thinking he got the girl?
Whoa.
Absolutely. We should totally gaslight him.
That
That's
she
a high-
is interested in him.
Well, this is a story of events to unfold.
This
Now-
is good. We're not returning the boat, so
That is an idea.
that's good. So this was a story told to us by Monty about Monty's sister and how mad Monty is that
Well,
his
he doesn't have
sister's.
to know that Monty told us this.
Oh, that's true.
Forbidden love.
It's a tale that's true.
Whitaker's eyes get wider than they've ever gotten.
I mean, that works for me. We really got to plant the seed here. Monty's sister is into Vinny.
She's got it bad.
She's
got
it. I'm starting to think that
Vinny
this is going to
just
be a bigger
tried
role
out
for
some
me than I
else.
realized. I'm also fashioning a few clay worms. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but they might be a part of it.
Great call.
All right. We're just gonna go for it, or do you guys want to talk general loose plot, or like?
And also my eyes roll back and I say, I've got about 3,000 ghosts about to join in on this thing. We gotta roll.
Oh, like you've summoned a crowd? A spirit crowd?
They said they're gonna pitch in.
Yes.
I think all that needs to happen is, we can just walk backwards. So, in the end, does Monty's sister have a name?
Oh, do we remember?
What should we call her?
Veronica.
Veronica.
You could not have picked a more perfect name.
Veronica.
Okay, so Veronica and Vinny. Veronica is in love with Vinny.
That's right.
We're
Indeed.
presenting that information to him
Yes, through story.
through story. And these.
And 3,000 ghosts.
Now, how do we make Monty look bad? He doesn't want it to happen.
That's right, yeah.
He's ugly. He's
I
like
think-
really ugly.
I think he
Every
is
character
ugly.
will comment on that.
I also think he hits his sister.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
He could, I mean,
Like
bad guy.
real bad guy.
Bad guy. That's it.
Vinny stands up for him.
Vinny stands up for him.
He doesn't let her eat any worms.
Oh, that's also
That's
good.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yes,
don't know.
He thinks she's gained too much weight.
That's good.
Oh my God.
Ready?
I've never been more ready in my life. Vinny, we're ready. I've got something nice for the beginning, alright?
Okay.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
ready?
it's a surprise.
Y'all ready?
Hey, how you doing over there, huh, fella?
Hey, grab a seat!
Grog
Is that
throws
right?
down his smoke beam, and so the entire area fills with smoke.
Oh, should I get my seat? Jeez, okay. All right, hold on.
And then
Find it amongst the smoke.
as the smoke fills the area, you see light appear in the smoke. So it's like a cloud has lit up. As Grog narrates and goes, "Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seats and enjoy our show." And then Grog,
Excuse me, pardon me. I walk up and with a worm, the worm I pulled from Monty's butt, and I place it in front of him and say, "Your dinner." And then
Jeez,
I back away slowly.
Jeez, oh, Pete, this reeks and I love it. Thank you.
so then, as that happens, Grog's still producing flame and kind of like backlighting. Throws, and yes, I'm doing this, uses Moonbeam to cast a spotlight on the clay.
Is it just gonna destroy?
No.
It's clay, so it'll bake
It's
them,
fine.
they'll
It's
become
fine.
hardened.
So the
Like a
spotlight,
kiln.
the Moonbeam shines down upon it. Y'all may have to roll. I don't know.
Our hands
You're defended by the.
Our
But the
hands
very edge of the moonbeam is like hitting a very tiny moonbeam, let's say.
Okay.
You're
You're casting that horizontally?
No, down into
Vertically.
like a spotlight coming down upon
Okay.
you.
I minor illusions.
Not you three, but the.
Okay, so our puppetry is in front of your moonbeam,
Yes,
not,
yes.
but not like into the moonbeam.
Definitely.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
We ready, guys?
All right, guys. I did the whole monologue thing. Go.
Oh, I guess I could also be narrator. Oh,
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I can open up with like an eating scene.
I guess we could. Wait, we could be narrator.
I
What's Vinny doing while we're just talking?
What have you been narrator? Just set us up some
What's it
scenes.
called?
All right.
It's called Vinny's Victorious, Very Vivacious.
Veronica's gotta be in. Veronica.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The smoke is gone.
guest of honor, Vinny. Thank you for attending today. Yes.
Boys, you should have. What are you talking about?
Clovis,
Oh my god.
thanks for coming. But
During this, I'm skewering the clay things with just whatever rocks and twigs, so we can hold them on sticks. Yeah.
today we will be taking you on a visual narrative through the land of Vinny's. Sorry, the title of our play is Vinny's Vivacious Victoria Victory. And trust me, you're gonna like the ending here. But no spoilers.
I like it already.
That's good.
As the lights dim, three.
Hold on. As
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lights,
yeah,
as
yeah,
the
thank
lights
you.
dim, you get this swell, like this cold breeze enters the room, and you hear this swell of like unearthly voices joining in a chorus. And you hear
The Halo theme song.
The backtrack of this scene is set with a chorus of 3,000 ghostly voices emanating, echoing throughout the hall.
And all the moles very clearly understand it's moles that are singing, right?
Yes. They're all mole spirits.
Yeah.
That's my grandmother.
I recognize that one.
Can you have Vinny make a charisma saving throw?
Of course.
He dies.
Alright, boys, let's get up out.
Overwhelmed with emotion, he has a heart attack and dies.
Charisma is
so funny.
15.
Damn.
15?
15.
Charismatic mole.
It can be 12.
No, hold on. It's 15 and it fails.
Oh, nice.
Good on.
So
I rolled an 18.
he becomes magically beguiled by the unearthly chorus, and all of our charisma checks against him are made with advantage, which includes performance.
I have -1 charisma.
So he's very beguiled.
He's beguiled.
He's beguiled as shit.
By our performance.
Guys, he looks beguiled. Now's our time to strike.
Three moles
I'll hold my stick up in front of your light.
enter the scene.
Hey, Monty, how you doing? I mean, my performance is 11.
Monty, hey, good to see you. How's your sister doing? She always looks so good every time I see her, and perfectly the great,
Vinny
the perfect
compliments
weight.
Monty's sister
My God,
very eloquently, and is a very handsome mole, I might add.
The music is light and bouncy at this point.
Over to the side, I start shaking Veronica's puppet and go,
Oh my God, Monty, your sister dances so well.
"Oh, is
Why do you keep talking about my sister?
that Vinny? Oh, he's so handsome."
Veronica, am I reading this right? Am I reading the situation right? You into me?
I'm right here.
Asks for consent.
Amen. I'm that kind of guy. Vinny the mole. I'm that kind of guy.
Hey,
So I do.
What's going on? Look, hey, I'm right here. What you talking to my
Hey,
sister?
this has
Right
nothing
in
to do
front
with
of
you.
me?
Your sister's an independent woman. She has her own feelings and makes her own decisions.
Yeah, well, not when I'm around.
You damn right she is, Vinny says.
It's getting tenser.
Yeah, not when I'm around. That's what you seem to have
Oh,
forgotten. there,
what
buddy.
kind of chauvinistic patriarchal society bullshit are we talking here, huh? We living in the whatever century this is in this land. Woman can think and feel for herself,
I
huh?
move my character and bump it up against Vinny's.
Oh, Monty, you do that one more time, I'm gonna graffiti against that wall, and there's nothing you can do to do that
Vinny
shit
very
otherwise.
patiently accepts the angry prompt, but doesn't fight back because he's a gentleman.
Yeah, I'm not fighting back physically, but I'll mark up that wall and I'll be totally justified in doing so.
You know, I made that wall all by the sweat of these paws, and you would do well to not touch it, okay?
Oh, what
But
all
you know that.
of a sudden your wall's more important than your sister's feelings?
Look, my sister's feelings are protected by me, okay? And so is her body.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's hear her out. You know, we're spending all this time arguing.
You guys shouldn't be fighting like this.
Hey, I can respect those
Monty.
wishes.
Monty, you know I've always loved Vinny.
This is news to me. Look, the reason why we're climbing up this path here because you need to lose some weight, okay? That's why we're doing
That's
this
not
right
your
now.
Okay.
Vinny, won't you have one of these worms with me?
Look, no, I told you.
I'd love to share
only
one.
one worm as a snack. Look, you didn't need to pack 7. What is happening?
I'm
start
eating a
hearing-
worm and I throw
Minor illusion sounds of crowds booing around throughout the cave. Money sucks.
Oh, hey, I've been saying that for years. Money sucks.
Look at how ugly he is. He also sucks.
Yeah, you've been saying that just to get your hands on my property all
Hey,
these
oh.
years.
All right, he said, I'm doing it.
What are you gonna do?
Vinny was here.
Oh, Vinny!
And I don't think any third party viewing these events would be mad at someone for graffiti under these circumstances, if I do say
You
so
know what? I've had
myself.
just about enough of this. As I run over, I act like my character has slipped in some sort of dung of some sort. And
Oh, look at
plants
him.
into the poop.
Face planted in shit. What a fitting
Minor
name for
illusion
money.
smell of shit fills the room.
Oh, Vinny! You're such a mole!
Veronica, my sweet. Listen,
Oh,
I know
Jeez, oh, Pete, what am I doing?
for totally
How'd I end
realistic
up in all this
reasons, we can't be together right now, and I gotta go back to my hole. But I'm just saying, it looks like if I'm picking this up correctly, later in life, we might be able to make something work,
Can
huh?
you guys help me out, please?
Hell no.
Ignore him!
I'd kick more shit in your face if I could.
I'm face down in shit. I got
Vinny,
my sisters
ignore
in love
him.
with my best friend. I got no rights to
Oh,
my
ex-best friend now.
I think Vinny just took
Shit
the deed
face.
to my land.
Lightning crashes.
Oh!
Veronica, farewell for now. I, your noble mole, will be
Every
back.
worm I eat, I'll do
Veronica,
so
we
thinking
gotta get
of
out of here. It's
you.
not safe.
Hey,
We gotta go. We gotta go back underground.
Oh!
You do as many,
Come
eat
on.
as many worms as you want, darling.
Distance and
Come
circumstance
on, let's go.
Oh, you
separates
keep
us.
looking that good. I'll be back before you know it, eh?
Okay, I love you.
Hey, I love you too. Toodles for now.
The light
You
dims.
know,
And then it flares up only on Monty.
Wow.
you know, maybe that Vinny isn't so bad after all.
Yeah, okay, shit face.
It's perfect! Oh my god! You guys are naturals! I cannot believe it! He's wiping tears.
We all gather together.
Yeah, we all bow.
Dancing lights surround us and smoke.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how you guys were able to know down to the damn detail that exact story. Because that's exactly what happened, I swear to God. Thank you. Thank you.
It's
so
growing
much.
to be quite a popular tale amongst mole kind.
It's
Everyone's talking about
it warms my heart every time. And Veronica, I know she's still out there for me, and I'm gonna find her.
All right, listen
If only
to me.
I could see.
Listen to me. You go get her.
I'm gonna.
You go get her.
Right
I'm
now.
gonna.
She's yours.
When?
I'm gonna.
You go help us get our boat, and then you go get her.
Real quick, how
I need you
wait,
right now.
you guys were all in the moonbeam, like holding your.
We were in front of the moonbeam. That's
Moonbeam
how.
was
That's
just
the
to basically,
shadow.
like,
Yeah.
spotlight the stage.
And so you were holding it into the. moon.
No, we weren't like s'moresing it. We're just in front of it, like so that you could see the shadow.
Oh, I
More
see.
of
So
a
it was like
backdrop.
pointing
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
The,
as best
okay,
as
so-
possible, I
the
didn't touch
the
them.
clay moles have now dried in the heat of the moonbeam, and we offer them as Souvenirs.
Damn,
Yeah.
I can't even keep them.
Okay.
I can make
I'll offer them.
I can make more.
Never mind. he'll
You
make
mind
it.
if
I've
I
got
just?
Moonbeam.
You mind if I just take
I'll
the
just
Vinny?
Vinny.
Can I just take?
Just
Or
the
no?
Vinny and the Veronica.
Excuse me. Can I take the Veronica mole? Please?
What are you doing?
It would be my
It's just for a little bit of me time, you know. Thank you.
Unfortunately, I think we do know.
Okay.
Boys, I mean, I tell you what, that was, I think, the most beautiful story I've ever seen performed down in my mole hole.
It must have been even.
You know,
It must have been even more beautiful to live.
it was. Thank you, little man.
Charisma check?
Yeah.
Advantage?
Oh, and
You
the
know-
best part of that story is that it's unfinished.
Wow.
He's so right. Oh my God, I love a good story. I just can't even. That Veronica. I
We'll
miss
be
her.
waiting
I miss her.
to perform the scene.
She's. Yes, please. I'm gonna.
Oh, it's all right.
I feel like you boys are now my friends now. I mean, you know me just like I know myself, and you know my sweet Veronica.
Corvus, get a cigarette.
That was crazy.
Corvus, get this fantasy.
Wow.
I need one. I think I need one.
That was crazy.
Bolt of
Grog
inspiration. Lights everything is Flynt.
How about we're all smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, you guys both get inspiration for that.
Nice.
Boys, I tell you what, because this was the most moving story I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna give you a boat. For
4 boats?
No, that's I insist. That's too much.
for 100 gold. I'll give you this rowboat.
What if we gave you some collateral? Whitaker? You still got the dagger on you?
Corvus says, "Nah, I'll chip in."
I couldn't do that.
Oh, listen.
To the bug. Look, it's a good deal.
That's a great deal.
100 sounds plenty fair.
I love it, boys.
Plenty.
Plenty
Grog throws 1 gold
It's one
coin at
gold.
him.
All right,
That's all.
99 more.
I've got just about over 100.
I've got.
All right, lads, turn out your pockets.
I've got some cash.
How much does this split out?
Well, one for
I pull out an
Grog.
application.
Well, I mean, you know, the actors would probably pitch
I've
in more
got
for the performance. So.
285 gold.
Yeah, maybe the.
I can chip in.
Yeah.
Oh, and Corvus is chipping in.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Corvus
how much I have really.
I'll chip in 19.
Corvus is chipping in 10.
It's okay.
I'll chip.
It should be around 16.6 per person.
Can I chip in 19? Just to round me out to a nice 100.
I'll chip.
Okay, so we've got 19
Hey,
and 1
I'll chip in 50.
or 50. Wow. We've got 30 left to cover. 10 from each of us.
10 from Corvus. He chucks you a gold. He chucks Vinny
A 10 piece.
a 10 piece. Yeah.
I had 10.
Sure.
We're all silent.
I thought I did a pretty good Veronica.
Is Vin-
Here's
roll
10
for
Oh, roll for a die.
roll for persuasion.
And everybody else rolls
Do we all
for
roll
bullshit.
against him?
Who are you convincing?
Everyone. The whole group that I did such a good
But
job.
also Vinny.
Okay, yeah,
And
roll
Vinny.
for persuasion.
Okay.
With advantage against Vinny.
15. I have
You-
-1 on charisma.
What combats charisma? Like,
I don't know. I mean,
Probably
I'm trying to
wisdom?
convince, so maybe just a straight wisdom check.
yeah, roll. Everybody roll a wisdom check.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good news.
Do you not just measure it against your stat that you have for wisdom?
Well, it would be plus your modifier.
I got a 16.
Okay, so Grog just immediately is not gonna let you.
Yeah,
knock
you
that.
did good.
Okay.
All right. Well,
20.
Nat
plus-
20.
Yeah, plus my modifier, so the least important roll that I could have.
you got
So-
a nat 20 on the
24.
roll.
So Whitaker takes 9 gold of his back, and then says, "You know what? I think you're gonna cover that for me."
Mine's a 19.
Mine is also a 19.
What about Vinny?
Oh, Vinny. It's a 4.
He He's swooning.
Vinny's on
Vinny
my
cut us
side
some
on this
slack.
one, guys. I don't know what to say.
Is Vinny cut
Alright,
the Veronica performance?
Yeah,
some
it's Vinny.
slack?
Like, how'd you learn Veronica so well?
I,
You know her so deeply.
yeah, I don't. Guys, I don't have a. Far be it from me to be a stick in the mud. Tinkle. Bing.
You add 10?
Yeah.
And you gave me 9.
Oh, did you take your 9 out?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Apparently.
okay. We can work a side deal out for.
So you.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, I give
Yeah.
9 to.
19.
Oh no, I just give 9 to the pot because you have your 9. I don't give
Yeah.
you 9. You took your 9 away.
You
So
give
I
9 to the
contribute
pot plus your
19.
10.
Yes, I contribute 19, and you keep your 9.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Whitaker would
You're
want.
giving me 9. That's how this
All right,
works.
I'm out 28 gold now. 9 to Whitaker. Whitaker just doubled his money.
Is he smoking a cigarette?
This guy's a real hustler. Okay, I do that. 19.
Oh, you got your cash. Where's this boat?
Thank you, boys, so much. I'm gonna
stupid.
pause right there, pee break,
Oh.
and then he'll lead you to your boat.
Oh my god.
Back on set, quiet on set. Back to 1. Okay, so
How many spells did you guys use on that performance?
How many did you use?
Just one.
Okay.
1 7th level spell.
You had a busy.
okay, so Vinny walks you guys kind of down to you're in this big cavern. Behind him, there's this small little tunnel. And well, I guess it's a Vinny-sized tunnel, so I guess it's not small. It's a Vinny-sized tunnel. He walks you down, and like just past it, like maybe 100 feet down, it's kind of like this cavern that like flows out into the river, and so it's like this almost cavernous cave where there are some boats docked, and then it's like a covering, and then it leads out into this little offshoot of the river. And so
How big are the boats?
How cavernous is this cave?
Yeah.
it's like Vinny sized, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, Vinny-sized cavernous cave.
And
Cool.
he's comparable to Monty.
Yeah. So
Slightly smaller.
what would that be?
That was like a nice.
Guys, I can't tell if we're on Monty's side or Vinny's side now.
Team Monty,
That's
Team
right.
Vinty.
Well,
Vinny.
next time we run into
It's like
Monty, we
Edward
just tell him Vinny's been talking
Whatever that
shit.
other guy's name was. Dog boy.
What boy?
Edward and
What's his name?
Wait,
Jacob.
Twilight.
Oh, Edward and Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Gale and Peta. Hunger
Yeah.
Games.
Vinny and
Yeah.
Monty.
Vinny and Monty.
No, that's a real dilemma.
So, so Vinny leads you down, and he leads you down to this like little rowboat, and it's one where like on the front and back of the boat, it's a small thing, but there's like a little storage area on both ends that is covered by this like netting, to where you can't see what's in there, and so. Corvus says, "All right, now, fellas, here's how I think we should do this. I, being as sinister as I look, I think I could pass pretty easily with my hood as some sort of river merchant. So what I'm gonna do is I can man the ship, the rowboat, while you guys hide underneath here in this storage. And then, as you'll see when you get in there, I think you'll be able to, with this kind of netting, you should be able to see out, but nobody can see in. So I'll take this down the river as we get to, as we head towards Stark Harbor." So,
That's an idea. And then I stretch my fingers back and I go, but I have a counter proposal. I was reminded of a class I took in my younger years at Garland's. Recently, because I believe Quavo came into something that allows him to breathe underwater, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me check my sack.
Well, it just reminded me of an old trick
Oh, yeah.
I picked up from Botany 101. How long of a boat ride would you say this is?
Probably something about a few hours.
Say less. For 24 hours, we could all breathe underwater. just hitch a ride under the boat.
Or you could just hide on the boat.
Well, we could. I'm just saying, it's the last place they're gonna look under the boat.
You wouldn't be wet. If you just
That's a good point.
I mean, you can do whatever you. I mean, if you want.
Yeah, just I don't want. What do you guys think?
We could go like most of the way, and then you could use your spell when we get, close to the prison, so that we don't have to just hold on to the boat.
That's
under
good,
the
too.
water for a long time.
So
Sorry. We're gonna. Your plan is to breathe underwater. Very cool.
Thank you.
Your plan is we get in a net.
it's like as you see right
God,
here,
it feels like we're getting captured.
as
Just
you
a
can
little
see right here.
suspicious.
So it's basically like it's like this. It's like a little tent structure. So it's like an actual structure, but it's just like overlaid with this like netting to where you're like, you just.
It's like a ghillie suit.
Yeah, but it's
But
like,
a tent.
and you can see out of it. It's like you're not wrapped in
Like
it. You're just
satchel.
like, sure. Yeah. Well, it's not. But what?
What am I trying to say?
I
What's
don't
like
know.
a potato sack made out of?
Burlap.
Burlap. Yeah, it's kind of like burlap, where it's just like covering this like storage.
Tattered burlap.
Yeah.
I can see out of it. But I mean, I'm familiar with burlap.
All right. So,
But,
what are we doing? You want to breathe
I mean, yeah, me
underwater?
personally. Listen, I'm gonna be team underwater.
Luke,
not
I've got just a question for you. So, have you been to this prison before?
Tonight's plane?
Well, yeah.
I've never been.
But
You've never been.
No, I've never been. Have
I-
you?
No.
It's just because you kind of
Don't be
described it
rude.
as the.
Yeah. Wait a second.
You described
It
it
really
as
sounded like you had.
the prison that nobody
That you're
gets in
supposed
or
to take.
out.
No, you got him wrong. He just said he thinks he can get in because he's a servant. He's on Trask's payroll.
See, I'm good with that. I just think, if it is the maximum security prison as described as nothing gets in or out that isn't supposed to.
A man of Trask with a boat of Trask is gonna get in.
And they don't, check the merchandise or anything that's coming into the...
Well, they might, but it might not be something that you boys can't handle. I don't know. Look,
I like your plan too. I'm not...
so just so that we're clear.
Yeah.
We're not going straight to Nod's plane. We got to get the ship to get us into Nod's plane.
This is not.
We're not going to Nod's
We're
plane.
going to
right?
Stark Harbor.
And then from Stark Harbor, we take a different ship, which
We
is
got to
a
get the
known
ship that's
ship.
gonna get us into
bigger
Nod's
boat.
plane.
That's good.
Okay, so we really
At-
don't need to be hiding right now, do we?
Maybe
Right
just
now-
a little, just a
It's
little.
just
Yeah.
you never know who's gonna be
Our
sitting on the
normal hiding
riverbank.
precaution.
You know, the Black River can be a little bit of a shady.
I'm gonna be
area.
honest with you. That makes you way less suspicious than I thought you were.
What
Sorry
does?
about that.
Glad we cleared that up.
Okay, but
Sounds
then,
like
that
we're
one's
pretty
on me.
recognizable guys.
but then, I mean, if I may, once we get the next ship, would that
Maybe
be
then
a
we
good
go
time
into
for
the
the
water.
water breather?
Perhaps.
That's
Okay, I'm looking for an opening here,
Could be.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
right?
Look,
Honestly,
Corvus.
oh,
He's trying to get credit for school, so sometimes he's.
You need me to like sign something or something, pal?
don't.
Here's the deal. Gobi.
Would
His.
you?
Oh.
I mean, I
Make him feel
could.
like he earned it.
I have to earn it.
Of course, yeah.
Let me just go procure the document and make sure that the terms are amenable.
No
But,
problem. While you do that, why don't you just bring it onto the ship here?
all
On the
right.
boat. It's a boat. I keep calling it a ship. It's a boat.
Gobi, here's the deal.
Raft. Thank you.
I would love to water breathe. That's the choice I'm choosing. Could you give me water breathing
Oh,
so
you
that
say you
I
can
can
do it
then
now?
water breathe? Huh?
You want to do it now?
What? No,
Water
I'm
breathe.
saying they both sound good.
Just so you
That
know.
one sounds cooler.
I think you missed out. We're not doing the water breathing
Oh,
thing.
but like I can't
Later.
choose to water breathe.
Later we'll
I
water
would love to
breathe.
ride in the boat.
We're all
with my
water
head
breathing.
underwater.
Later. On the next boat, we'll water breathe.
No,
I've never breathed underwater. Why wouldn't I want to breathe underwater?
You'll get your time in the sun.
yeah, I'm not like that
Underwater.
good at it.
You're gonna have to roll Constitution for every 30 minutes you're underwater. By the way.
I am very constituted.
What the hell does that mean?
He knows what I mean.
I actually do know what he means, to be clear. Alright, so I
Alright,
can't
well,
do
we
it.
can-
It sounds like I can't.
No, I want to do it. I just next boat,
Alright.
not this.
Hey, that's fair.
I'm not that
Next
good at
time.
it.
Oh.
Look at that.
It's really
Wait,
important
what?
to me.
Friends becoming.
You're not good at it.
No,
We're
I'm-
on the raft.
I'm
Gonna
like,
drown?
You're on the raft.
I'm
Okay,
like-
Corvus
I'm
bids
sure
as
they're
they're
arguing,
arguing.
like,
Corvus bids adieu to Vinny.
Yeah, we're just naturally stepping onto the boat now.
And Vinny kind of scurries back into his hole. So who's there's 2 seats up front, 3 seats in the back. Who? How do y'all split up? Is it you guys are just naturally arguing?
I'm
and so,
definitely in the back.
Okay.
argue. No,
I take a seat up front.
I feel like I'm back middle because I'm huge.
Okay.
Like I'm just not
already
sitting
I'll
yeah.
sit up front.
I'll be
You and Ezekiel up front.
counterweight to wherever Quavo
Nice.
goes.
On either side of Grog's thighs.
Yeah, that works.
Y'all are both being
On Grog's
squeezed
side.
against the side of the boat by my
Sitting on
legs.
Grog's lap.
Cool. So you guys are in the boat now, and it's like, yeah, you can see kind of through this like burlap, and it's dark out now, so like you can see just any sort of like light that the moon is lighting up or anything like that. And yeah, you make your way onto this kind of like winding river, the Black River.
What does the
You
water look like?
the water is dark, very dark. Like a yeah, but it's just like a
Like
kind
black.
of a normal. It's dark, almost like black.
Cool.
So Corvus puts his hood over his head, make himself look like this mysterious, sinister river merchant, and then pushes off, makes his way down the river. And as you can see, like out of the burlap, you pass other kind of sinister-looking river merchants. You pass some small, like little eerie settlements on the riverbank, voodoo encampments. You hear some cackling and cawing. You see a few goblin and troll encampments. Corvus never really looks to the left or right, but every so often you can feel some things like bump into the bottom of the boat. And you guys just keep going.
What
the voodoo encampment sound?
That's cool that the Black River plays that kind of
DJ on
yeah.
the
Yeah.
Bump is
Plays
just
reggaeton
nice.
on the boat.
Yeah, sick.
Ching, 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 ching.
So yeah.
Welcome to the Black River.
What
Welcome to the back of the heavy kitchen.
what like class rapid are we going down?
It's a pretty smooth river. It's not
Like a 0 or a 1 or
I guess a 0.
Probably once.
I don't.
Oh, 0. No rapid at all.
Probably once.
Sure. I don't really understand class rapids, but
It's 1 through 5. It's a pretty standardized scale.
probably
across
between
the-
0 and probably between 0 and 1.
Okay, cool. So no like 4s or 5s.
I guess
no,
not.
No 4s or 5s.
No, I'm just asking.
Any whirlpools?
This is like
Are we-
Grog's version
Like
of,
is
of
zero is between
Stonework
0 and 1 a
Origins.
4 or a 5?
Huh? No. Wait, 0 through 5.
I said somewhere between 0
Okay,
and 1.
yeah, that's good. Cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So it's relatively still water. I mean, it's moving.
Grog
but-
can investigate the origins of rapids. It's
Well,
really
you said
important
things were
to him.
bumping into the bottom of the boat. I didn't know if
Yeah,
it was like
things.
rocks or if it was.
Are
I
they
don't know.
halting our progress? These
You don't
things,
know.
or are
No,
they
They're
just
you,
bumping?
maybe there's nothing at all, but you're hearing it.
Grog things?
Oh gosh.
But they don't seem to be halting our progress.
So
I think we should use water.
yeah, so you guys are going down the river for a while, and like yeah, you're passing all these kind of other things interspersingly. Sometimes there's just nothing on the bank for a while, and then
It was so bad somebody was under the boat just getting smacked around by shit.
yeah,
We have no idea if they're still down there or not. Oh man.
yeah. Do y'all do anything like while you're en route to Stark Harbor?
Is this a rest?
Yeah, actually, good call.
Oh,
This is
hell
us.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
Corvus kind of whispers to y'all like, I don't know what's gonna, I don't know what we're gonna find here when we get to the ship, but why don't you guys get some rest for some time? And
For like how much time?
we're like, we'll call it a long rest because it's long enough.
Do the temporary hit points go with them?
No.
Oh, they stay
Yeah.
through a long rest.
Let me look into that.
He's speaking with the spirits again.
I'll look into it. Keep going.
Cool. Anything else? As you guys rest.
Under a small light that I've produced,
Yeah.
I'm studying my
Your tones.
my tomes
Yeah. Nice.
right next to my face,
Very good.
and I'm penciling in water breathing. I'm circling it so hard in my book.
Grog leans over and is like, "It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, you can read
I
this.
cannot wait to water breathe."
I am. I asked for another cigarette.
Without even he kind of without even noticing. He's or you're up front.
I'm, I guess, right behind it. Where are you? I'm behind us.
Corvus is in the middle, so you're.
Okay, I'm in front of him.
Wow.
And I am. I guess basically muttering to myself so quietly it's almost inaudible to everybody else.
No one can hear what you're muttering.
Quavo kind of has his laying down a little bit and has his head up against the rest, and it's kind of in and out of sleep, but kind of also just looking around.
Again, Grog's legs are pinning Quavo and Gobi to their positions.
That's good.
By mansplaining in the back. Or
Mansplaining.
mansplaining.
By mansplaining.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm
So
a
actually,
finger.
it's
So water breathing is actually really cool.
a huge
It's
difference
magic
between
way
class three
you're gonna
and
be
class
able
four.
to. Yeah.
It's funny you think that.
We do still have the temporary hit points.
Cool.
Very nice.
I attack Corvus.
So after a while, you guys have been resting for a while, and you hear Corvus kind of very, very quietly say, kind of under his breath,
All right, fellas, wake up. Welcome to the lovely Stark Harbor.
and you can see you are exiting the mouth of the river, and as he says that, you can see kind of this shabby, very shabby harbor town that smells of rotting fish and unbrushed teeth. And the docks are falling apart. The shacks are all slimy. And there seems to be some kind of unsavory sense shrouded over every person or being walking around on the docks.
Cast prestidigitation under my nose for a lemony scent. The kind you would apply going into a crime scene.
And so you can see as you're under your burlap that there are 5 or so larger docks, kind of larger long docks, where there are all these sorts of shabby looking, smaller boats docked. They're all falling apart and slimy, barnacles all over them.
Sick.
And then a little further out from the main docks, you can see a few, just a handful of larger ships that are anchored. And Corvus looks at the docks to make sure no one is seeing him, and no one does, and he starts making his way towards the one that is the farthest out. And as you guys are kind of rubbing your eyes and noticing all this, he says,
There she is, fellas. The Wreckless Lady.
Ooh.
What does the Reckless Lady look like?
so as you approach the ship,
It's a kingu.
you're getting closer to it now, and it's dark out. It's probably middle of the night. I don't know. The ship itself looks relatively dark. You approach it at the bow side, which is the bow, which is the front of the boat. And you can see it's about probably 100 feet long by 20 feet wide. Pretty good sized boat. And as you approach it closer, you can see that below the main deck that there are 2 rows of portholes, and 3 on each row, kind of evenly spaced out.
Does the ship look to be in pretty good condition? Or is
It
it as slimy and barnacly as the rest?
it's slimy and barnacly, but it's floating. It's like a Yeah,
up at all?
it's weathered, a little beat up, but it's not too. It's not like a brand new ship, but it's going.
Oh, it looks pretty beat up for a ship that's never been in a wreck.
Boo. No, that's a good point. I'm sorry. When you said that Wreckless Lady, was that with a W at the
That is
beginning?
with a W.
Oh, very well. Well, there you go. Yeah. Very important intel. I mean, that's a mighty fine ship. How you think even the 6 of us can?
So here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking, fellas.
And you guys are like, this is all from like still a little bit of a distance.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying, what? He says, what did you ask?
Basically, are we enough crew to crew the ship?
He says, well, as I was saying, it's anchored here, which means probably a lot of the crew is in town, drinking, doing whatever they do in town when they're docked.
That's right.
Rounding up prisoners, who knows? This ship isn't supposed to set sail for another few days. So, who knows?
So you knew about this ship. How many do you think it would take to, man this ship? Do you think the 6 of us can do that?
I think the 6 of us can man it.
Oh, well, let's get out of here then. I'm down to get on the boat.
I'm curious if there's any like outside of just like kind of darker boat, a little bit slimy barnacly. Is there any like specific features about this boat? Like, are there any indicators of the Wreckless Lady? Is there anything that kind of stands out? Or is it a pretty normal looking boat, just worn down?
It's a pretty normal looking boat.
Okay.
Just like big,
No like flags
big
or anything,
ship.
no indicators of anything, but
No, it's pretty unassuming.
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grog says, Gobi, maybe we could water breathe.
Man, So I'll be honest. I thought it was gonna be a small boat. We might be needed up on deck.
Oh.
So it might be hard to hold on to the bottom of a barnacle ship.
Yeah, it's true.
I think that's how they kill people, actually.
That's a good point.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you and I just once this is all done,
Just go water breathe.
just find a good time to maybe a good deep pond.
like underwater cabin or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll join.
Yeah, we might run into
I
it.
don't know. It's kind of like a me and Gobi thing.
Oh, hold on. No, I'll join. I
sorry.
don't wanna
Quavo's in.
Yeah.
Quavo's in.
Wait.
Quavo's cool.
I hit Grog on the shoulder.
No, I don't want to intrude.
Hey, you boys need to keep your voice down.
Sorry.
Who knows what's on this ship?
Alright, so
Lady.
do we just climb up onto it from here?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Y'all got any way to do so?
Well, I've got
Well,
50
I'm-
rope and
I'm
crab.
curious.
Super good at
I'm
climbing.
curious, do you think it's a better plan for us to steal the ship out of the harbor now and man it ourselves, or for us to hide on board once the crew gets back?
Maybe we could investigate the cargo hold and see what our options are.
Tell us
I think
exactly what you think we should do.
I think we grab the ship and get out of here.
We've got no time to waste.
I could
3
use
days is
my
too
rocket boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
I mean, are those particular performative rocket boots, or is it kind of subtle?
Oh no, I didn't think they actually like ignited or anything.
Do
I thought I just jumped. I thought they just called rocket boots.
It's probably a little bit of noise. Who knows?
Oh, okay. All right.
You
Maybe-
would know about rocket boots.
Maybe not.
Oh, Corvus, don't you know the silencing spell?
It's not a spell, no. It was just
Oh, just silently.
some sort of top I came across in my
that's-
travels.
we should have brought that.
Damn it, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I will say, in my defense, we used them to jump over a sleeping giant, whatever, troll.
That's
Didn't
Whatever.
you say you woke him up?
Yeah,
that
because
was
I fell.
that was our best
No,
plan,
because
though.
the pitchfork landed in his belly button.
I don't think it made a noise.
No, that's a
Yeah.
good point. That was
Yeah.
our best plan we've
They
ever
just
had.
called rocket boots. They just-
I like it. How high can you jump? You jump over the boat. Bloop.
Fine, no use them.
No, I like
you get up onto the boat, see if there's any rope you can throw down to the
Well,
That's what I was thinking.
I've got some rope if you want to take this with you on your jump. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I've got some rope. It's got a grapple at the end of it if you just want to fix it when you get up there.
Of course. All right.
How high up do the rock boots go?
I think 20 feet. I can double check that.
Convenient.
So
Allow user to jump 20 feet in the air once per hour.
It's 20 feet wide.
20 feet
Yeah,
wide.
we didn't know how tall it was. 100 feet long, 20 feet wide.
Well, standard boats.
It-
Probably 18 feet tall.
But we're already on top of a raft that has a
Probably
below
is,
deck.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
true.
I bet it gets you up to the main deck. Yeah.
I bet.
Hell yeah.
What about the poop
Why
deck?
don't you fucking try? Or go through one of the portholes.
Yeah, that's true.
Right
There,
into
there
the
are
kids.
2 rows of portholes, so that would make it a pretty tall boat.
I'm ready.
I think we could
Hey, just to
throw
be-
'em, too.
Yeah, just to be safe. I mean, what if somebody's on board when you get up there?
I'll kill them.
All right, here's your
Have you
rope.
met me?
That's good.
I tap Quavo on the shoulder and grant him guidance.
Thank you. What does that do again?
You get a D4 to an ability check of your choice.
You know which way you're going.
It's gonna be good by that.
As Quavo's like, I guess mentally preparing, I'm sort of like fixating him and like aiming him towards the boat, like
Thank you.
Holding the
We
trident
could all
on my
make
side,
like
up
a like
your
a
side.
cheerleaders kind of launch platform. Burns all of our
Thank you
hands.
guys. I feel very supported right now.
This is your moment.
All right.
Yeah, killing the dragon was not your moment.
And I'm gonna say, when you get up there, if you see somebody and you need to give us a signal, just give us the signal that we've always used.
Mm-hmm. And we'll pull the rope back.
Yeah, you know the signal.
We'll catch you.
Oh no. Right.
Okay.
The
Yeah, you
signal
got it.
we've always used.
Yes.
Well, it's better you
Which
don't.
we all know.
Don't do it now, because then we'll all be on, high alert.
Right.
So we can't do the
yeah,
signal 'cause
I
it's
wouldn't want to
very
freak you
loud.
guys out. I don't want you to think
Yeah.
I've seen someone from down here.
Yeah.
I would hate to yank on this rope
Ezekiel's
while
racking
you're
his
right
brain
here.
like, maybe they came up with this signal the time I was sick.
No, I hear that signal. I pull. Here, pull.
All right. All right.
Don't do it now.
Fellas, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's
There's no ignition.
I'm just kind of helping you along, that's all.
ignition 1. Ignition 2.
And you hear, what is it? A star?
Afterburners?
So you go to the main deck.
Okay. I land on the main deck and I'm
cast
facing
on that.
like out on the deck. So like I'm not facing like the sea or anything. I'm looking to see like if
Yeah.
anyone's there or anything.
Yep. So can you roll real quick for me?
For initiative.
For perception.
For stealth.
Stealth. Okay, what is my modifier with that? Dexterity?
Yes. But you might have
Can
some
you cast?
proficiencies in that.
I'm good.
It's dex.
You can't
Yeah.
cast Featherfall from a distance, can you?
Actually can.
He's fine.
Oops.
But I will say, if it's not like making a noise, I don't know.
4.
Maybe I could have done that.
So so you land kind of with a thud
Okay.
on the main deck, and you immediately hear from the other side of the main deck. What was that?
Alright.
What have we got there? Wait 1 second. Who's that?
I very quickly it had a grapple hook on it, right? I kind of like lodge it into the side and do a roll under and like behind a crate. I'm assuming there's a crate.
There's no
First
crate.
into a
I
barrel.
You just
One
jumped
roll
onto
to
the
left.
Wait, I mean like what's
Nothing.
the
It-
crate.
It's like pretty stark. Like,
There's,
it's
like-
pretty
Sorry,
open.
it's what?
It's pretty open.
Very
It's pretty
Yeah,
open.
bleak.
Stark?
Okay.
Yeah, not stark.
It's very serious.
Yeah,
Okay.
stark.
Stark Harbor.
It's open.
Like,
Do I see this person?
Yeah, you can see it's
be
like this
more of a
pirate
carpet.
bandit kind of like like kind of seeing like in the dark, like he can't quite tell what it is, but he's
Buddy's
like
water.
kind of slowly walking towards you.
These are bad guys, right? They're like people that
You don't know that.
run a prison.
They're people.
Well, they work for trash.
They work for Tribe.
that's true.
I still do the kind of roll
No,
somersaults.
don't do anything. Make him put the map out. Then we don't do anything.
I do the roll and somersaults and kind of like
Yeah.
at the end of the use the end of the somersault to like leap forward and stab a guy in the face.
Well, he's not.
Not that
We'll
close.
get there. We'll get there. Oh.
Runs 20 feet forward.
What did you put the grappling hook on?
Oh!
The side of the I don't know.
And
the
here
side
I was gonna say you have a boat in the book, but this is no ordinary boat.
The Wreckless
The
Lady.
Wreckless Lady.
Please don't tell me.
Oh,
So-
it does have a W in the name.
Yeah, it really does.
I didn't realize this was gonna be a whole thing. My bad,
What'd
guys.
you tell me? No, this is good.
I was gonna say.
So grab your. Where's your bone? Or where's
Oh, do I
your?
have my bone?
Oh, I got.
Mine's in my backpack.
Or you grab. Where's your?
My
You
bone.
wanna use-
You might be in my car.
Use it. Use another guy.
I'll just use.
I got you.
Or he's got one. No, we're good.
My bone is in the car. I think, or unless I give him that too.
There goes my hero.
Everybody gets aim for the bushes.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Bones, bones, bones.
Nice. So you're.
Where am I?
I'm gonna say you're right here. Okay, so that's where you landed. This is.
Okay, well, hold on. No, but what is this?
That's
Actually,
that's
that
a
looks
great.
like a
Okay, I
great
got you.
Not a crate.
Not a great. It's a
Great,
great.
great.
Okay, so.
Go below deck.
Oh yeah. We can take it.
Now I would like to now that I know.
Okay, so yes, I
You have
will.
aquatic
I'll
combat?
give you the option actually. If you you land here
Yeah.
and you still land with a thud,
Yes,
but
I understand that. Yeah.
and that's where the bandit is. So what do you do from there?
Okay, so I still lodge it, and I mean, he already heard a thud, so I lean back and go,
That's the all clear.
and try and do a
Ooh.
roll to rush down these stairs.
Okay, roll for acrobatics.
Got it.
The Darth Maul space.
Darth Maul face, Phoebe Buffet's upper and legs.
Oh my god.
I had a
Say no
trident
more.
piece.
I mean, that's probably where the inspiration came from, I'm guessing.
Funny.
That's amazing. I need a smaller version of
I
Gobi.
have a pickaxe that I found in my Lego pieces, and I was like,
17.
17. Okay,
Say
so you
less.
I might
successfully
make you a Gobi.
get downstairs
Nice.
to the lower deck
And
and
you see so many crates.
and roll for perception.
Carries one up to the top and then hides behind it.
Gets in.
It's like slowly moving.
Snake.
Yeah.
Middle gear.
Middle gear.
16.
Okay, you can see
Oh shit.
another bandit that just like pirate guy
You fell behind
who
the crate.
is he's like dumping some fish into a crate right here. So pause real quick. What are y'all doing after you hear the little?
Where would? Oh, that. Oh, yeah. That, I guess.
Wait.
I'm like, is that the signal?
Oh. I thought you guys knew what the signal was.
Wait, nobody knew the signal?
Yeah, I didn't.
Pull the rope. Let's go.
Okay, is he safe? I'm
I start
gonna.
climbing.
Yeah, I'll go behind you. I'll climb.
I get to the top and I peek my head over to scan the top deck.
To scan the whole top deck. Okay, roll for perception.
I was like, that was not a roll.
It was pretty high. It was higher than what I just got. So I should have kept it. Perception, 14.
Okay, so you can see this guy patrolling, and you can also see kind of on. So these stairs lead up there, and then yeah, you can
chambers.
see like sitting behind the wheel is the captain of the ship.
Boss bottle.
Is he wearing anything cool?
He's
Like a big
How's he
pointy
dressed?
hat.
He looks terrifying.
Does he have an eye patch?
He's got a little like red and black sash on his head. He's wearing like a blue robe. It's not really. It's like a sleeveless robe though.
Oh, sleeveless blue sleeveless robe.
It looks kind of
Like a
sick,
boxer.
honestly. A what?
Like a boxer.
Do you have a picture of him?
I do.
Okay.
All right.
Can I? I just want to see what I
Is he,
have
like,
potential
hot?
to gain. To
Yeah, what-
steal. Or seduce it off of him.
We'd like to join your crew. Hi.
Wink.
He.
Do you have any need for a ship winch? Wink.
Does this ship have a winch? I would be the winch.
I could be the winch's
Oh
winch.
fuck! That guy's
Holy
sick.
crap,
He's so
dude.
hot.
And he's got.
He's got suction
The only thing
cups
that's
on his
different is that he's got like a real captain's hat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
A tricorn.
A tricorn hat.
Thank
yes.
arm. What are these circles on his arm?
He was attacked by a tentacle.
Octopus, of course.
Oh my god.
The
Be on the
They're
lookout.
glowing.
Get out of the
He's a druid.
Get out of the water.
So
He's a druid and he actually turns into a human.
okay, so that's what
Yeah,
you see.
I
So
see
you're
it.
on the
It
rope.
makes us.
The rest of you are like waiting. Like okay,
I'm
Ezekiel.
looking at
like-
Ezekiel's butt like, go!
You see
Go
my
already.
bare ass through my skirts. I'm
slumbering bat style.
Go! Go already!
I'm like scanning the deck and I don't see Quavo anywhere, and I'm just like, he's not up here.
He's not up here!
There's crew on the deck. Maybe Quavo's
Oh,
in
no.
trouble.
It's Quavo.
What
A
do you
little
think?
bad.
Do we take this ship by storm?
Well, I mean,
I mean, yeah.
yeah. He's not like actively fighting anybody, is he?
I don't hear him.
Oh, he's probably hiding.
Maybe he's been subdued.
Maybe he's been seduced.
Subdued.
Oh,
Some dude seduced him?
What's up, dude?
4 boats.
Are the rest of us up there yet?
Is
You guys are all-
Is
I mean-
Corvus on deck at this point?
Yeah.
Like
No, he's
snuck
behind
up
y'all.
there?
He's
Okay.
like on the.
Yes.
I'm picturing Corvus is like sitting on the railing being like, so what are y'all waiting for?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to.
We don't have a Corvus piece, by the way.
Minor
Oh.
illusion.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, there you go.
The sound of a ship bell ringing from the crow's nest
Okay.
to try and just get them to distract them and look up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you do that, and you can see them both, like, look up at the crow's nest.
As I
And
I
then-
leap over the side of the ship.
Yeah, and then they kind of look at each other, and like this bandit, where would the crow's nest be?
Like red.
Yeah. So he like looks up at it and walks towards it and starts like kind of climbing up.
Okay. Cool.
Did you say anything in Morse code with the bell? SOS.
SOS.
Yeah. The entire harbor shows up.
I climb up over the side, the rail, and beckon the rest of the boys up.
Okay.
Put a finger to my mouth.
Yeah. Can you roll for stealth?
Yeah. Can I roll with advantage from the distraction?
Sure. Yeah.
No. Okay. Okay. With advantage, it's a 6.
Ooh.
6 out of.
Some of your better.
Oh, sorry. I rounded
Reduced.
down.
Yeah.
You distracted 6 guards.
So as that bandit is, he's like on like the third rung. He hears you kind of thud down onto the
Yeah.
main deck.
The wood squeaks on
Yeah, he goes, wait a second. I know I'm not hearing things. And he like quickly rushes down.
Didn't hear us.
And he looks and he sees you. He says, "Hey, Captain!" And he starts rushing towards you. And roll for initiative.
Yeah.
But you'll. I can never remember how this works. You'll go first.
Okay.
Because, like, yeah, how should this work?
Me and him
Because
can
you
go.
are, Yeah, you and him will go, and then
And
we'll
we'll
start
enter
a
full
new.
combat.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So should we roll after that round?
No, y'all. We'll keep it whatever y'all roll, but you'll have like an extra going first.
My initiative is 12.
Okay.
Same.
12, same.
12.
Y'all roll off. See who goes first. Or do you want? Or we'll just say
You can
Ezekiel
just
goes
go.
first.
10.
You're engaged.
12, 10.
I rolled 5.
1.
5. Quavo.
Oh, I didn't know I was going yet.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Would
We'll
have
have
come-
you go last.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
we'll have you go last. Just yeah.
Quavo
So
vibes.
12, 10, 5. Yeah.
I feel like that would make sense because like I'm not even
Yeah.
this guy.
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy, huh?
Does this guy even know what's going on? He's dumping fish. In the creek.
He's dumping
Who is this?
fish.
Excuse me? Who is this?
He comes in next session.
Is that your companion you're excited to show us? Oh.
Billy down ahead.
He was just alternative backup pieces.
How come none of us have like a pet companion? That's the most fun part about this.
The
I have
last,
pet companions.
Yeah.
I played
I feed my dog a snack.
I played a
he's
pirate
been here the
session,
whole time.
and my whole character thing was I stayed in the crow's nest, but I had a pet dire parrot that
A
I
dire
sent down
parrot?
to
Is it
attack.
huge then?
Yeah,
Is that
it's-
what makes it a dire parrot?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice. Go.
Yep. And I just had like a musket up in the crow's nest.
That's tight. You guys know my weasel, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, we had firearms in that one. Worf McRat was his name, and his bird was Squawk.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good parrot name.
Smart.
Squawk.
talk. We make them squawk.
I'm not gonna say it has to be Pirates of the Caribbean music, Alex.
Oh no, we'll get there. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
I'm just saying. It should be Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow. Or that.
Michael Bolton.
Yeah.
And now we're back in the club.
I think Michael.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
major
Buying at the bar so the group be so Kevin Knightley.
Jack Sparrow.
That is such a good song.
Okay, so let's go. So Ezekiel, you start us off.
Okay.
So this bandit is running towards you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, that was kind of weird. Now we're back in the club.
Buying at the bar so the group is good Kevin Knightley.
Okay. Cool. I take a quick glance just to the left. Is the captain coming? Has he been alerted?
Yeah, he has.
Sick.
He's on his way.
Cool.
Alright,
Oh, actually, John, can you just pull this back an inch because he might have already written the scale. Do you have a skill, Alex? Each block
A what?
is
Oh, yeah, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to... Dear? Something you'll never see coming.
I cast destroy.
So
Pirate
just
Wild
so
Bridge.
everybody knows, you guys all still have plus 10
Yes.
Yeah.
HP.
additional health.
Hell yeah.
Well, you guys just let me know when you run out. 'Cause I got another
Sure.
call
Oh,
locked and
sure.
loaded, but I can't pull it out yet.
Sure. Need healing.
I'm
Alright.
sad.
As he's running towards us, I whip out the Scion staff and
Yes.
all 3 tentacles at him.
Amazing. Okay.
One's left, one's right, one's left.
And I'm rolling to hit for each of them.
Each of the tentacles? I
Yeah.
think it's just one. I think you just roll once to see if they all.
Cool. It's 13.
That hits.
Yes!
That's.
Ezekiel.
It's also good knowledge, good intel.
All 3 go for him. Each one deals. Oh, I'm sorry. It deals 11 damage total.
Wow. Nice.
And then
Wow.
he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. He doesn't have to because he dies. He barely dies. And
Ezekiel.
he kind of with his last breath, just his scimitar clinks on the
Can I
ground.
wrap them around him,
Of course.
squeeze, and then chuck him off the side of the boat to kill him?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
He says, "Hey, this is a volunteer crew."
Okay, so he's gone.
I stamped the staff on the ground with tentacles.
Yeah, nice. And so
Somebody's on board.
Now the
Doctors Without
captain-
Border ship.
the captain is pissed.
The captain is pissed.
Captain's pissed. This guy's dumping.
These guys are scared out of their minds.
So, yeah, the captain makes his way.
My God.
So he goes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My turn isn't done.
Oh.
That's my bad.
Go ahead.
That's my bad. I'm going to. How far away is well?
You can kill MVP on the deck.
Okay, so I, assuming that Quavo is nearby and hoping he can hear me, say. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly.
That's
I
good.
thought that
That's
really
good.
resonated with Corvus.
Who's granted it?
Quavo.
Yeah, Corvus gives you a nod.
You hear it and are magically inspired, which gives you 1d8 that you can add to literally anything.
Cool.
Damage,
You still have
healing,
guidance?
whatever. He also still has guidance,
Come on. Good
but
enough.
that's only for ability checks.
You're rocking best this new
Okay, so yeah, now we go to the captain,
sorry.
and he is enraged, and he's charging at you, just screaming. He goes 1, so 5, 10, we'll say 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's there, and he aims at Ezekiel because he just threw his he's closest and threw his captain or his crewmate.
Yeah, for sure.
And he takes out 3 daggers,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
and he throws the first one, and does a 14 hit?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure hits. Okay, and so
The rollings are
that does 4 damage. Then he takes another one out and throws it. And wait, what?
Wait,
Oh,
we
it
do
literally
something?
it landed in a hole. I was like, it literally landed like this. There's
In a
no
hole.
way that's right. That does not hit. And so
Okay.
second one slings past.
Wait, how much was it? What was it to hit?
It was a 7.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't hit.
Barely. It was an 8.
That was close.
It was an 8.
It doesn't hit.
Okay. And then a 10.
It doesn't hit.
Okay,
Whoa!
so the next 2 just sling past as we go to Gobi.
No. Okay. I am going to. I know what
Wait,
I'll do.
I'm sorry, you said the third one missed too.
Third one missed.
Mhm.
What did
I'm
the first one do?
4 damage.
I know, but
Just
What do
stick
you
in my
think
shoulder. Ow! Ah! I'm like, oh, sick. Another dagger.
I'm going to, of course, approach the capstan.
The what?
The capstan of the ship.
Yeah, of course.
So you can move my piece for me. No, it's like the big
Castles and ships,
this
guys.
thing. Yeah.
awesome.
I'm
Don't
gonna
ask
I'm
us
gonna
to
run
go
over
to-
here and do. I'm gonna actually cast Gust on him.
Okay.
Which is like
Blow him over the
a
edge.
cantrip I learned, but I'm gonna try it. He has to succeed on a Strength saving throw of a 14 or better. So roll 14 or
Okay.
better strength saving throw.
Awesome.
He does.
Oh, he does? Okay. Then I create a harmless sensory effect.
And he honestly just looks cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks awesome.
His bandana under his hat blowing in the wind.
That'll
Nice.
teach you.
His sleeveless blue.
With my
jerkin.
remaining movement, because that would have been 20, I'll just go 10 away from him.
Yeah.
And, you know, hey, now I'm on the other side of the staircase. He's got to work for it.
Then we'll go to Whitaker.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Let's see. So
really
I have a couple abilities, and I want to make sure I can do them more correctly. I'm sorry to kind of slow it down. I just kind of want to try this. So I have this. I have the skill. Guided strike. Oh, that's plus 10. So ignore that. Let's see. So I have War Priest, which lets me do an. When I'm using the attack action, I can make one weapon attack. Oh, as a bonus action, which answers another question. Sorry. Apologies. I'm going to use my
For reference.
longbow
Okay.
for a change. I'm not because it's not buffed. I'll use my trident. And
This is great. Now we can take it off your Lego piece and track where it is.
Yes.
That's
So I'm
that's
wielding
tricky,
it.
actually.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell on Ezekiel. It's called Shield of Faith. Or I'm gonna make my attack first, and then this is bonus action, so I'll make my attack first. So I'm gonna try and throw my spear at.
Nice. Don't forget about your sash.
Yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna. That's a 6, which is.
That's a 9.
No, that's a 9.
Oh, thank you. 9 plus 2, which is 11, plus my strength.
Strength.
12. I'm not feeling terribly confident in that, so I'm gonna go ahead and use. I guess I will go ahead and use Shield Divinity. See, these are all the things that I've forgotten about for a long time. So Guided Strike, which means I gain a plus 10 bonus to the roll.
That's
Oh.
so dumb.
Plus 10?
Yeah.
So
So it's
22.
22.
That hits.
Yeah, so 22
Thank
to
goodness.
hit.
Yeah.
And that is. Okay, so it hits, and then it's
That's so
a
cool.
D. Yeah, I've forgotten about it for too long. So it's, I guess, just a D6.
The normal shape.
Throwing-
Hey.
Oh.
Very good. Okay, and then it says this is the trident of the devout that you gave me, and it says plus 4 to hit for the stat. So I don't know.
To
if that
hit.
means-
So that
So
means
it would be.
that would be on
I
your
would've added it
attack
to
roll.
my. Oh, okay. So I didn't miss that part. No,
Sure, that'll be
Just
6
add
plus
strength
something.
to
Yeah.
The damage.
So
Unless it was
7
something
damage.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith on Ezekiel. Oh shoot, I actually don't know if I can do this. So this is like a component spell, so I have to have something, like a piece of parchment.
So you have your spellcasting focus, which basically negates the need for those things,
Okay.
which is your holy symbol thing.
Which I don't know if I've ever thought too much about. Okay. Well, can I still use it just for now and then think about it in the future?
Yeah.
Every time we cast spells, we're all using
Yeah.
our
No, you're good.
Okay.
our spellcasting
Okay.
focus.
Okay.
Mine is my orb.
So
Mine's my orb.
Nice.
We're orb boys.
just overhand beam it at the captain, assuming it doesn't kill him. But it like basically hits his. I'm imagining his like left thigh.
Wait, this is the trident.
This is the
still.
trident. Yeah. So I've thrown it, and it like.
This is the 7 damage.
Sinks into his left thigh.
Yeah.
Pretty intensely, but maybe just goes all the way through, but does like a really.
Yeah, and just like rips up his leg. Maybe,
He.
maybe that's what it does.
Sticks into his head.
That leg is
It
actually
hits
a
him.
peg leg.
He stops, and then he looks down at it, and he takes it out, and he throws it down on the ground next to him.
Bing, bing, bing.
Cool.
And he moves.
I've casted Shield of Faith, on Ezekiel, and basically I'm just like a white hand appears, I guess, in my right hand, and a shimmering field appears around you within range, granting you +2 bonus AC.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Lifesaver.
Very nice.
Lifesaver.
It's more like here.
Um,
I don't want you to go anywhere.
So then, so the captain bellows forward and takes out. He's dual wielding scimitars,
Heck yeah.
and he first slashes at Whitaker.
It's a spectral scimitar. Fades in the mist.
And it's a 14 to hit.
If it's the same, does it hit?
Yeah.
I have a 14.
I can never remember.
I think it is like.
You have to beat.
You have to beat
can
it.
beat it.
Oh, you have to beat it, so it doesn't hit. Okay, so first slash misses, and then he slashes at Ezekiel, which is a 13.
It doesn't hit because it like stings off of the shield of faith.
Hey.
That's
That's awesome.
Oh wait, and then it actually
I
does
have
have.
a 13. Because
It has
of the
explosive.
It tries one more time at Whitaker actually, and that's a nat 1. So he, I think you block it, and the captain takes 1 hit of damage.
He throws the scimitar
That's kind
off
of
the
an
boat.
epic exchange.
This is and releases the scimitar into the ocean. It boomerangs back out.
Okay,
and
then
hits
we.
I look over at you. Nod.
So Quavo, I think you hear this from
Yeah.
down below,
That was what I was
and
thinking.
the
What? I didn't go?
oh.
Oh, Grog, you're here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You
Also,
you actually go now.
Oh, I thought you went first.
Yeah, I didn't have my actual turn.
Oh, wait.
You're first anyway. So you rolled highest.
Oh, okay.
So I just
Yeah,
did
that's
that.
fine.
So I'm sorry, Grog. You're now.
I'm now.
You're now.
Yeah.
You're,
You are
okay.
now.
You're the
Time
moment.
is now.
I am now.
Eternity.
I think Grog, seeing the scimitar slashes, is like pretty confident that that his classic Great Club Totem thing is gonna work pretty well. So he does his classic little snap finger shillelagh, everything chars, and then Grog just kind of pretty traditionally steps in front of Whitaker and slams down on the captain with a 2-hand Great Club slam.
Okay.
So we got a 13.
That does not hit.
Ooh.
Okay, so he slams the deck,
Okay.
and then after that I feel like when I slam the deck, I feel like I've moved like 5 feet. So I think I am in range. I guess I can't really do that. So I'm just gonna chill there, right next to my boys.
Okay. Nice.
I thought I was gonna do something, but that is what I did.
So now we go to Quavo, and so Quavo, this is what happens. You hear this all up ahead, or all going on up above, and this bandit also does too, but he still doesn't notice you. So he starts running towards. I'm trying to. Which one is up?
He's a level.
This is the one I just came down.
Yeah. Okay. So he runs. Wait, no. This is.
This one looks like it goes further down.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
So
So
this
so he runs this way.
Because he knows the boat.
Yeah, he's running this way,
Yeah.
and
How did we get
then
down
it goes to your turn.
I was about to say, I
always
felt like I
been
was
here.
here. I quickly,
I'm just
Quavo
the dumper.
looks up, but then hears that the guy's running, or the guy that I saw.
Yeah.
So
They meet at the stairs.
he runs to this wall and kind of does uses the wall as a leverage point to jump and then do a diagonal slash on this guy.
So sick.
And we'll see if that works.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because you have like 75 buffs, right?
You also have inspiration, which means you can roll with advantage on whenever you want to use it. So if you miss something, just go again.
Okay. So what is the?
You can add the bardic inspiration to if you need it to hit or to damage.
Okay, and the
which
bardic
is a 1d8.
1d8. Okay. So I'm gonna do that because I rolled. Sorry.
You're good.
I'm trying to remember all of this.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7 with a 3 buff.
This is to hit.
To hit.
So yeah, proficiency plus what, strength?
Oh, so wait, so
Yeah, your to hits your proficiency plus what you're hitting with strength.
okay, so it's plus 6.
Nice.
Okay, so 13.
That hits.
Okay,
You said
great.
7 plus 3.
Plus another 3.
Plus.
Because of your
yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah. So 13 hits. Okay, great. And then
I don't know.
damage.
I've never made it this far.
Sorry.
Oh, proficiency is all +3 for y'all now?
Yeah.
I think it's just a
Oh,
standard.
so you didn't use the
when you're
bardic
at level
inspiration.
5.
I did
you
not
just
know.
do +5 proficiency bonus. Or
Okay.
+3.
Dope.
2
That's
plus.
fair. If you change your
Oh, yeah.
level. Okay.
Definitely.
10 damage.
10 damage.
That
Okay.
Like,
That bandit is on his last leg, but he.
I have another action.
Amazing.
I have two
Take it
actions
away.
per turn.
Yeah, baby.
he only has one
So
leg.
he's on his last leg.
He is like down and bleeding and pleading, please, no. But he's reaching for his sword.
I put my foot on the hand guard, like grabbing at the sword, and then just push it like right down into his chest.
Okay, roll.
Silence.
I hope you don't miss.
That was
Assassination.
I'll let you live.
This time you get mercy.
Did you have advantage
9
against
this
prone?
time.
Yeah, he does have
Does
a
9
Total?
hit? Does 9 hit?
9 total with all the proficiencies and everything.
Yes, well, yeah, but I guess I'm trying to.
Is your enemy prone? Is he on the
Maybe.
ground?
Do you
He is
think
on the
9?
ground.
Do you
You
think
get
9
advantage
is going to
against
hit?
prone
If not, you should
melee.
use bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Or that?
Oh, then yeah, I'll do Bardic Inspiration as well.
Bardic.
What did you roll? Like a 3?
Yeah.
Yes. Bless you.
I guess a 9 plus 2 for 11.
That does not hit.
Oh
Dang.
no! So how does he get out of this one? How does the pirate get
So
out of that?
the bandit,
Wait,
so he is able to kind of like throw it over to his other hand real quick, and he
Nice.
takes a like scimitar slash at
Wow.
Quavo.
Very cool.
that
And
nonsense.
15.
Sorry, Quavo,
Does that
but
hit?
It does not.
Okay, and he misses.
That
And he-
cheap
Block it
nail.
with your sword.
Oh, yeah.
So he
You
misses.
missed to block.
Yeah, you missed. You
Whoa,
just diverted
this
your
is
sword
kind of
to
crazy.
block.
And so after that, we'll go back to the captain actually, and he takes a swing at Grog.
Uh-oh. You fuck him up, Captain.
That
Hit him.
So cool.
8 does
Hit
not
him.
hit.
No.
Okay, then he takes a swing at Whitaker for 19.
That hits.
Oh.
And that is a 8 damage. He does 8 slashing damage to Whitaker. And then he swings at Ezekiel for 15 or 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he does 9 slashing damage.
Okay, so when he does that, I summon the mist in front of his face, distract him, and redirect his blow. It misses.
Into Grog.
He has to he doesn't miss, but he has to re-roll and use the lower roll. He gets disadvantage on the attack.
So it's both roll. So it's just disadvantage.
Just on the one for me,
more
yeah.
roll. Okay. That still hits. It's a high roll.
Okay.
Aha!
He actually crits.
Cool.
Okay.
Someone takes the higher roll.
So
Ow. pierces through my mist and your shield of faith and hits me.
So as you guys hear this, or as this is happening, you hear kind of like a from coming from down below, and Quavo, you all of a sudden see a giant kind of like
Cool.
8 foot tall looking lobster looking thing with like tentacles coming out of its mouth. And this is called a cool. And I'll send you exactly what it looks like.
Please.
Yeah,
I think it is
sure
kinda
it's
cool.
called a cool. Yeah, it's called like a dope.
It looks like this.
Is it coming from?
From
Oh.
it's coming from down below.
It's called a
Oh,
really
okay.
awesome. It's
Wait, is it crawling up the
called
stairs?
magic.
It breaks
Oh,
through
one
the
second,
stairs.
Oh,
So it like
I like that. That's a good one.
and it and then you guys can all hear this from up top. So Quavo, so the cool
This is a shrimp.
with one of its pinchers,
Ugh.
let's see, it lunges at you with one of its pinchers,
She boy.
and does a 13 hit.
No.
Okay, so that first one misses. The second one lunges at you too. That's a 22.
Hits.
So that grabs you. And it does. It does 11 damage. It does 11 bludgeoning damage,
Yes.
and you're now grappled.
Uh-oh.
So
Whoa.
How much?
yeah. And you're
He's grappled.
yeah. He's grappled. It does 11 damage.
Wow.
11 bludgeoning damage,
I
and
cannot
then
get near this thing.
Shrimp boy.
I will not survive.
and you've got to make a.
Slime with a cleric.
Let's see. So you've got to make a Constitution saving throw.
I need
Okay.
healing. I need healing.
So that's a D20 plus my.
Healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my Genji impression.
21.
Need healing.
21.
Need
Okay,
healing.
you're good. But you're still grappled.
Gotcha.
And we go to Corvus, who
Oh shit, he's up here?
yeah, he's up there now. So
We've made him this court.
If you're up here, then
Corvus.
who's on the book?
we don't need that.
Another. It's another cool.
Um.
I'm back.
So
You
Let's
fellas
see.
need help.
he aims at the captain, and
With what?
with a he draws a cool looking bow,
Oh.
and he shoots it at him, and it misses. And
Bo looks like a lobster.
I can do.
then we go back to Ezekiel.
Okay.
Thanks, Corvus.
Good thing you're here.
All right. I bet it's special.
Okay.
100%.
I am going to. You have lost your extra health.
Yes.
You've lost yours.
I'm good.
You guys still got yours. You guys both
Mhm.
have yours. All right, I'll hold
Good
off.
health.
I lost my extra.
Oh, wait.
Just now. to
43.
do
Wow. Yeah. You want to wait?
Yeah, I'll probably hold off for a sec. All right, I'm going to look the captain in his sick ass eyes.
This isn't you.
And I just say to him, bluffing my ass out because I think he looks so cool. I say, "You can't pull off that bandana." He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
It is a 6.
Yeah.
Hey.
You fail and you take 4d4 psychic damage.
That is
4d4?
hilarious. You roll, yeah. That is insane.
That one's
you take 12 sidekick damage, and you must immediately use your reaction if available to make a melee attack against another creature of my choice that is within range of him.
Which is no one.
So he can move.
Could make down the stairs. Yeah.
So I say that, and he is so offended that he feels the need to prove himself. Run downstairs to attack the crawfish. creature.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll say he's like on the stairs.
Can it reach him? Can it get down there?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
here.
For sure.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so he does what? He
has to. So this is his
he
reaction.
just fully attacks it?
He has to use his reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of my choice that he can reach.
Just one melee attack.
Just one melee attack.
Okay. Or I guess I don't have to roll for it.
No, yeah, you have to roll the
So
hit.
you're
see-
rolling
roll
it
it.
against.
Okay. It hits.
Yes.
Yay!
And then it does.
Quavo,
It
having
does
no
seven,
idea what's
7
going
damage
on.
to
Dude,
the
I was about to say.
Quavo's gonna assume this guy's on our team.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Should he have attacked the almost dead guy?
Nah, this is cooler.
That's a
Alright.
good point. That's a good point.
See if we can draw the crawfish off Quavo.
It's a cool.
The cool fish. Sorry.
Okay.
Cool fish.
The octopus.
Cool fish boil. Low.
So-
country
Low cool.
So we go to the captain now, and he snaps out and goes, "What have I done?" And he looks at the cool. He says, "I'm so sorry." And he looks at
Roll for animal handling.
yeah.
Is
He
that
looks,
where the marks came from?
he looks at Quavo grappled in one of the cool's claws, and he just takes a swing
Hey, dude.
Sorry, Quavo.
Express captain delivery.
at him. Does 14 hit?
That does not.
Absolutely not.
Okay, then he swings another one
Not this
at him
malware.
for 13 does not hit. And then he swings his final one and a 15.
Does not.
Dude.
So shing, 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 doesn't do anything.
He
Um,
makes lobsters.
And then we go to Gobi.
Go to me.
Gobi, yeah.
Well, looks like our job here is done. I will. There's nobody standing near any ledges, is there?
Spud,
Yeah, 100% gonna spud bud this one. We're gonna spud bud our way out of this one. So I'm gonna go. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, and assume I can arc a shot down
Yep.
the.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because he's standing here.
He's really tall.
You a spud with magical
Um,
power.
you know, well, yeah, please. All right, so this is just a ranged attack at 20 meters. 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
That. Oh, wait, to the captain? That does
To the
not,
captain.
That does not hit.
Ooh.
So what?
Well, that's all right, I
What
mean-
happens?
Is that it?
I mean, I just like.
You still can't figure out how to use it.
No, I feel like I have a pretty good handle on it. So
It takes a while to prep.
so I just like use the remaining 5 feet to like go get your trident.
Dude, thank you.
I cannot get it as an action right now, but I'll be near it.
You can be near it though. Which is great.
Wow.
It's great. Yeah.
Just make sure like no.
Wow.
So I'm like standing by the capstan now.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Of course. Which, yeah,
Cool.
we all know.
I might even start working the capstan.
do
Let's
it.
get these anchors up.
Bonus action?
Yeah,
Wait,
we're gonna
'cause I was
capstan.
gonna say, do you have a bonus?
I don't have any bonus actions, but maybe just next turn I'm gonna start doing that anyways.
action.
Just let you guys fight. I can't
Start
hit.
trying to raise the anchor.
It's
and
hard,
get the
guys.
ship
It's
ready
hard to
go.
hit things. It's hard to hit things.
We go to Whitaker.
Okay.
I'm a transmutation
I
wizard, not a combat wizard.
am going to.
I shouldn't be here.
I'm a student. I'm a meal plan.
I'm on meal plan.
My sash of mastery.
Mm. Sash tree. And you are a master.
Got that right.
It's an awesome pink sash.
It's totally backfired. You want to have a cool character, and then he gets a Vera Bradley sash. Okay, I'm just gonna try and like pivot basically. So because I don't have my trident, sorry, Ezekiel, excuse me. I very graciously walk past Ezekiel. Do like a spin
Between
move.
Grog and
Sorry,
Ezekiel.
sorry, gonna
me
squeeze
scoot.
past you
Let me
here.
just scooch past
Let
you.
me just-
And like for a second, it's kind of slow
We've
motion.
already screamed.
And I actually look into Ezekiel's eyes and I just wink. For no really apparent
Whoa,
reason, but
cool.
just because I feel kind of cool.
Some good character development.
That's-
Yeah, we've
And,
kind of set up
I
a
like that.
standard.
And then reach for my longbow and like in one fluid motion,
God,
pull out
I
the
hope you
longbow.
miss.
Wink. Right? Yeah, exactly. Probably will. And then I'm going to try and shoot. I'm actually going to try and shoot my longbow at the claw. Is that maybe that's too dangerous?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and shoot my longbow at the claw that's holding Quavo to release him.
Whichever way doesn't hit Quavo.
Okay, you're gonna roll disadvantage if you do that,
If I hit, because I can hit him.
because you could hit him and it's like,
Move.
yeah, and and you've got a bad shot.
Okay, then I'll
Few different-
Do it. Do it.
No, yeah,
It's
you
gonna
gotta
be
try.
awesome
You gotta
when it
try.
works.
You're gonna hit
You've
it.
got inspiration.
You're gonna
So,
hit it.
okay, so I roll with it.
Cancels
so
out.
Cancels out. So whatever I roll is what I get.
Oh, it cancels out. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
One roll,
Yeah.
baby. One roll.
baby. Come on.
Roll.
It's good. It's good to flick off the DM before you roll.
It's
Add proficiency. Add
I have plus
dexterity.
2, so it's 15.
Dex.
More than that.
Wait, no, it's +3 for proficiency.
Plus 3
But
proficiency.
I get my 15 because of the Sash of Mastery. Right?
And
It's an
that.
attack roll. So 15 plus
Plus 3 plus
proficiency.
your
Plus
dex. Because this is a ranged attack.
Proficiency makes it 18.
Oh yeah.
Plus
baby.
Plus
Oh yeah,
dex.
baby.
Dexterity is plus 1 makes it a 19.
You hit.
Yay!
It's freaking awesome.
What does Ezekiel think?
Claws just going.
I hit the claw, really hoping that it releases Quavo. And I'm rolling a d8.
From his mortal flesh.
I'm fanning my face furiously.
Come on.
Hey,
Oh!
6!
6
Pretty good.
damage.
6
Plus.
Okay.
6
Plus
plus
dexterity.
dex.
3.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, so I think
So
it's just plus
7.
7.
Okay.
Claw man.
Very nice.
That was his lucky.
Then we go back
So
to.
it doesn't release him?
Please. It does release him. So
Hey!
So as it hits, it releases him, and Quavo drops to the ground. And seeing that, the captain he looks back initially, but then he just swings at Quavo.
Hold up. I have not gotten to go yet.
Right.
Since the captain.
Yeah, it's not your
Captain
turn
has a couple.
Captain
Captain
goes a
has
few
a-
times.
It's okay.
He's boss boy.
now.
I'm scared of him.
He swings at Quavo.
Also in love with him.
12 to hit.
Nope.
Swings another one. That one. He
Woo!
clinks himself in the eye. He
We're
does
doing it. We're
one
believing.
and then he swings another one. 13. That does not hit.
Dude,
so
you just went
he's
absolute beast.
he's been whiffing. Doing a lot of whiffing.
He was expecting you to be here. But then the claw like
And now we go to Grog.
Nice. So Grog.
come help me with this capstan, Grog.
Yeah. Decides to go help him with the captain.
How
No.
much damage have you taken?
11. But
Is that really just one?
yeah.
So
It's
Grog.
like 10
Yeah,
extra.
so that's
yeah,
an
yeah.
extra.
Grog calls upon an old friend and goes dire wolf mode.
Ooh.
So Grog kind of snarls and then falls down to all fours and becomes a wolf.
Amazing.
So as he there's an awkward pause where he's just on all fours and he's like
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
real big.
Yeah, you
tush
show
in
him, Grog.
So Grog
That's
kind
right.
of like quickly goes down the stairs and like leaps
Through Whitaker's legs.
Yeah.
leaps for the captain's throat. And because of pack tactics, I get advantage on roll.
Right.
No, it's
No, I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 okay,
no,
I'm just
I-
making sure.
yeah.
You seem like you doubt it.
Yeah, like you're
No,
trying to
dude.
make this like a furry thing.
Okay, so that's a 16,
Okay, you're
and
the
that is
alpha.
a 19.
That hits.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. So I do 2d6. Can I just borrow someone's d6?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mitch. 2d6 of damage, and the target creature must succeed on a DC 13 Strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
This is Captain.
Nice.
Yeah. So I did 11 damage. And
he what is he rolling?
he
Dex?
needs to roll strength higher than 13.
It's a 18.
Yeah, so he's fine. He just gets chomped on the throat by a dire wolf.
Yeah, and he's fine. Still standing. Shoo.
He doesn't fall over though.
But so like he kind of, I feel like Grog chomps his neck and then is like down here, like in this area. Feels like I can't escape.
Pushes him off.
Yeah. Now we go to Quavo.
All right, so now Quavo,
Hell yeah.
having fallen, dodged the captain's attacks 3 times.
Just T-bowing.
Kind of takes
he's
it takes a mental grasp of the situation. Remembers the wounded guy laying down, and first does a roll to kind of like in one motion slash his throat and roll away from the chul.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Shoo. Maybe that is how it's pronounced.
Oh, is it like CHUL?
It is CHUUL.
Ooh.
Cool. Or cool. Sorry. All right. See if that works.
It's fantasy. There's always an apostrophe.
Cool.
Does anybody
And that is an 18.
That hits.
Okay.
So
all right.
And then for damage.
you don't even need it. He's dead. So what happens?
I do the roll away from the cool, and kind of have like my sword out on like kind of my hand. My hand is an axle, and I kind of like flick it, and it like decapitates him as I roll past.
So where are you moving?
So sick.
And I guess if he
That's
was
him,
yeah, over here, I'm like rolling away out here, and then I'd spin on a like kind of a dime for my second action. Let's see.
Spin on a gold piece, of course.
I was looking for the joke, and I just couldn't find it.
And then
It was barely there.
I try to run and kind of like do a running slash at the captain.
I love it. McKellen's about to come in.
We're not doing anything.
And
Running slash at the captain?
Yes,
Okay.
and that is a 15.
That does not hit.
Wow. Guys, this is not my sign.
Boy.
Okay, so the captain seeing
I feel
that,
like he locks blades.
yeah, he does. He shing. He locks blades. He parries, and he parlays. Parries.
Parry.
Parries. I think
yeah.
it's parries.
Parlays.
Hold on.
I think I'm over on
Just
Talk, gentlemen.
Tensions
He parries,
are high.
and he takes a swing at Quavo with his first scimitar, and man, it's a 10.
Dude,
Just cannot hit Quavo.
Yeah, baby.
God,
Quavo
it
is
goes
both
for Quavo.
small.
That though is a 24.
Alright,
That I have a
that's a hit.
feeling
It
hits
doesn't
him.
hit.
Oh, yeah.
Quavo is sick. Once we start finding some spellcasters, though, that's when
And that does 7 damage to Quavo.
Oh.
And then he turns around to the dire wolf and he makes a swing at
Dire
Grog,
Grog.
at dire Grog, and that's a 17
Yeah, it's
to hit. So he does 9 slashing damage to dire Grog.
God.
I'm literally just wearing bracelets.
Free health.
How much damage did he just do?
Still to me. Doesn't even matter, dude.
Okay, and now we go to
Fur, dude. Natural armor.
now we go to the cool. So
It's fine.
he sees that first line of sight is Quavo because he recognizes him, and he makes another pincher launch at Quavo. And he does a 16 hit.
Truly
It does not.
horrifying. It was truly
Hello.
Hey, Kelly.
Trap her in.
Cool.
Everybody give her a traditional cool welcome.
Yes,
Cool
of
welcome.
course.
That's very cool, isn't it?
Hello.
Welcome
Welcome home.
to our boat.
Welcome to our
Welcome to the Wreckless Lady.
Welcome to the Wreckless Lady.
We'll edit that out.
To the Wreckless Lady. Feel free to have any tacos.
Or a beer.
Beer in the
Or
fridge,
beer.
too.
Um,
Craig
oh,
having
the
a
Saison.
Craig having a friggin' beer, dude.
Okay, so what was that? 15? That does not hit. Or,
16.
no, that was a 16. Does not hit.
Damn.
It lunges another one. It lunges its second one at Grog. And that
I think it's huge.
is a 16 to hit.
Sure.
Okay, so that hits and grapples you. It does. It does 15 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled. So do it.
You guys better get fucking ready. I'm whipping out another poem.
Oh yeah. Do a
What is that? Work in my. I guess that does.
Domination
roll a. I guess a. It doesn't say what. Maybe an athletics check.
For what?
Or a save. So I guess it's not athletics. So I guess it would just be dex. Just make a dex save.
We're looking at an 11.
Okay, so you are grappled.
Donk.
And make another Constitution save.
Constitution save. Oh yeah, this one's real good. 5.
Okay, so you're poisoned
Ah!
for 1 minute.
Okay.
And
Don't worry, it doesn't mean anything.
until the poison ends, you're paralyzed until you're not poisoned.
Paralyzed for 6.
But you can repeat your saving
10
throw.
turns.
Oh,
You can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns. So,
Cool.
Why is Grog just standing there?
now we go to Corvus, and Corvus moves this away and does another does a shot down into the line of sight to the captain.
Let's go, Corvus.
That hits, and he does. What is it again? He does 9 piercing damage.
Nice,
the captain.
Corvus. Thank you, Corvus. Very cool.
Very cool of you, Corvus. And so now we go to the captain, and he takes a swing at Grog, paralyzed Grog, and a 16. Does that hit?
No.
Okay, so he does 7 slashing damage to Grog, and he takes another swing at Quavo. And that's a 21. That hits.
Wow.
So he does 8 slashing damage to Quavo.
Wow.
And we go to Ezekiel.
Yeah. So, standing at the top of the stairs, I just peek down the stairs.
Staying protectively far away.
Gentlemen,
Exposing as little of myself as possible.
if I may have your
I
attention.
look down the stairs and see you cornered by the captain and the Cool being attacked, and him just paralyzed on the stairs as a direwolf. And I shout down to Quavo. There once was a mischievous phantom, whose deeds were both haunting and random. He'd appear in the night, cause you quite a fright, just to sing you the national anthem. And as I'm saying this poem to you, you look down and your hands slowly start to fade as you become invisible.
Oh.
You are now invisible until the end of your next turn, or until you hit a creature with an attack. If you hit a creature with an attack while you're invisible, it takes necrotic damage equal to a roll of my bardic inspiration dice and is frightened of you.
That's crazy, dude.
Good to know.
So I do that.
But I can like make doors.
And then I think the captain sees Quavo vanish and kind of glances back up like, what the hell? Looks at me. I lock eyes with him and say, attack the crab. And I summon a crown of madness over his head. And this mist forms and constricts around his scalp.
Okay.
And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not
Okay. It is a 16.
Oh, he succeeds.
I bet he feels
By one.
Ooh.
And remind me, if your save DC was 16,
He would fail.
he would fail. Cool.
But it is 15.
It is 15.
Alas.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, that ends my turn.
Nice. Okay, so I forgot to do one, so we go to the captain real quick, and he takes a swing at Quavo, and
Quavo's invisible.
oh, that's right. Okay, he
So
doesn't take a swing.
Grog.
He takes a swing at Grog for 23 hits,
Yeah, it hits.
Barely though,
and he
right?
does 5 slashing damage.
Kind of a wimpy hit.
And then he sees that
Grog's just a
he notices
statue.
what Ezekiel tried to do, so he runs up to Ezekiel and swings.
plows
through
Whitaker.
Whitaker and swings at Ezekiel.
So close to
One,
getting that.
that's a 10 to hit.
Oh, baby, it misses.
Okay, and
Block it
then-
with my bracers.
That's right.
Yeah.
He slings one more at you, and that's a 20 to hit.
Oh!
It does.
I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs again. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh,
Please.
and that one.
Nice job.
I think he somehow slashes himself again, so he takes 20. He takes one damage.
And
Chaotic.
Butterfingers.
with that,
Yeah, he's clumsy, man.
the mist
He's really
comes
clumsy.
out, distracts him, swirls around, and channels down to the paralyzed Grog, giving him advantage on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So now we go to Gobi.
Okay.
Yoda.
Really quickly, just
So I can do
checking.
a double advantage and just get
Maybe
out
not
of
as
it.
an action if you can give me an action. Are we making a lot of noise? Are people coming to the boat right now?
No, so the ship's
Okay.
far out, so it's
Gotcha.
anchored.
Okay.
They had to take a ship in.
Corvus casts silence again.
Yeah.
I know he's got it.
Didn't
He's
come
got
on.
somewhere.
He's a small bird guy.
Sure.
All right, I start to load up the
Spud Buddy?
Spud Buddy again, but I'm just like, nah, screw it. And I just cast catapults on the potato this time at the captain
Nice.
around Corvus.
Yeah.
So this would be one where he has to roll.
There's
to
Captain has to roll.
dodge it. Yeah, it's a dex saving throw, 14.
He does not succeed.
Okay, so he takes 3d8.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
With the Spud Buddy?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I moved away from the Spud Buddy and it paid off
Yeah.
immediately. Can I borrow
It
some
might
of
have
these
just made it go
ones?
farther away.
D8s.
Yeah, I got you.
How many you need?
I just want some of my boys' D8s. I don't know if I can roll the DM's D8. I'm sorry.
All right, dude.
I just
No problem.
You've
No
cooked,
problem.
you've
That's
cooked
fine.
that one against me.
That's fine.
1, 6, 5. So 12 damage in potato. He takes 12
He takes 12 potato
potato
damage.
bludgeoning.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Straight to the dome piece.
Right. Thunk. So now
Is it baked potato or?
if you're done, we go.
It was baked.
We go to
the
Whitaker.
moment it went super
Is
sonic.
there any? Is there any
Baked by throw.
You, have,
You
you
alright,
don't have
bro?
a bonus action.
I
Dude,
did.
you just sleepy?
No,
Yeah, so- sorry.
I don't
we're-
have
We're getting there.
anything.
We're getting there.
I could have catapulted your
You
trident.
can't stop now, though.
But I decided
Yeah,
not to because I've
In
been
hindsight.
reprimanded for that before.
Fair.
Fair.
I feeling apparently sleepy. Wake up. No. I'm gonna run over. I mean, I can't really tell how far that is to my trident.
like 20 feet.
No.
Maybe 15, 20?
Yeah, it's 20.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it looks like 20. Yeah.
And I have a walking distance of 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get it and then get closer
I'm
and
gonna go get it.
then throw it.
This
You
time,
just, your whole fight is you
this
throw
time
it,
I'm
you
just
run.
picking it back up.
God.
You
and
gotta tie a rope to that
You
thing. man.
moved. Yeah, that's a good
Pick it
point.
back up. Yeah, baby.
We
With
did that
harpoon.
one time. We did that one
And
time.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt. Or try and cast Guiding Bolt on the captain.
Okay.
9.
Okay. 9, and then I'm really sorry I gotta ask.
It's a ranged spell attack, so you're
Wisdom.
gonna add.
It says ranged spell. Okay, wait. So I'm holding my trident, which is always a +2.
And then so it's gonna be.
Or no, stash of mastery. Sorry, is +2,
So 11.
and +2 from holding the trident, which is spell attack rolls.
Oh shit! And
So
then you also
they're
get
at 13.
charisma and proficiency.
Why do I gain charisma?
Just
Because
how
you're
you
making
cast.
a spell attack,
Okay,
and that's
I
your,
didn't know
your
that.
spell casting
Mhm.
modifier.
So 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're
No,
cleric.
it's
It's wisdom.
right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I was like,
I forgot who you were.
I was like,
13.
I forgot
what?
who you
Goes
were.
to-
He's the charismatic guy?
Yeah, 16 with wisdom plus anything else.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh, there.
Sweet. Swing. Love it. And then what that does is 46.
46.
Yeah.
Does 46 damage.
46 damage.
He is
Oh, that's
literally.
like-
He's
Yeah,
really doing
he's
46
gonna
damage.
contribute.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
please.
It's gotta be 6.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Big money.
Big money, big money, big money. I gave you a 2.
5 plus 4 is 9, plus another 4 is 13. 13 damage.
So
In what? What was
What's the
It
spell?
is radiant damage. So it's a ranged.
What does it look
attack.
like?
What does it look like?
what does it look like
Who are
as
you?
he dies?
Oh, wow, there you go. Okay,
Big
so
dump for Whitaker.
actually, if you'll
Big
notice, Whitaker has a little white dot on his
I did notice that.
right hand.
Yeah.
So I've referenced the white gauntlet of Torm. So when he casts this spell, this like white, basically like armor-looking gauntlet starts to form around his hand, and he throws it basically just like a punch.
Whoa.
And then the gauntlet shoots and launches towards the captain.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's radiant damage, so it hits him, and there's kind of this maybe like flash of light or something like that, and it's almost just like burning his chest, basically.
Yeah,
And
just-
it's like singed.
And then it
it's
singes him
cold.
just until
Not
he's just
fully
flesh.
away. It's just like it's almost as if he was hit with this massive beam of
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
Or like fire. or
And to
something
set the
like
stage, he's standing at the top of the stairs, right?
that. Is he?
It sure looks like he is standing at the top of the stairs.
Sure. Yeah. So.
Yeah, 100% he's standing at the top of the
So he
stairs.
gets launched down the stairs.
Cool, just
That's
wanted to make
amazing.
sure we knew he was standing at the top of the stairs.
Amazing. Okay, so he dies,
Just an
and
observation.
Thud, 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 thud.
we go to.
And the
You were
salamander
Whitaker.
takes damage.
So we go to Grog for your saving throws.
Okay.
Which you have
so
an
I
advantage
get
on?
advantage on it. Do I get out and then get an action, or is this what I'm doing?
I think you said it was at the end of his turn, so
That
this is
sucks.
It is at the end of your turn.
Technically.
That is
Yeah, no.
awesome. My whole turn. This is so sick. Well, that is. What's the Constitution?
Sorry, it is Constitution.
14.
That it succeeds. So you're
Just
you're
takes, so I go,
unpoisoned.
bark, 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 bark.
Yeah.
you just vomit up poison.
That's great. And then we go to Quavo.
Okay, Quavo, invisible,
For the end of the fight.
uh,
I didn't even have to use any of the cool stuff.
runs right up to the pool
Yeah.
and jumps through his non-active
I have an
pincers.
advantage.
Because I don't know. Is the cool like his owner is dead? He might
Yeah.
be in duress a little bit,
Mm.
but
Love it.
I don't know.
That's good.
He's invisible, so
Emotional
he
damage.
takes
Yeah.
advantage of that and tries to stab at the like directly into the like tentacle mouthpiece part of it.
I love that.
That's where
That's good.
Or
the
attempts
lower
to-
armor class is. Yeah. Make sure you say something cool.
Squid. Love
lobster squid.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Suck it, squid.
As you're pressing your sword forward, like black swirling mist surrounds your blade.
And that's the necrotic damage, right?
Yes.
Sorry, there's gunpowder.
Just to be clear.
Actually,
That would be kind of sick.
that would be sick. I say we light this shit on fire.
13
Try the next
damage.
one.
Woo, yeah.
Plus 5 necrotic.
Plus 5 necrotic.
So-
Okay.
Wow. And it's scared of you now.
And
Not that it
it's-
wasn't already
Yeah,
scared of you.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Nice.
becomes frightened of him.
Oh. Yeah.
Which means
It
move
means
him,
that
right?
has
it's in here somewhere. I can't remember.
I know it is somewhere up there. I think it means it can't move towards you.
it can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear, which is you. And I think it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks as long as it can see you.
I am the
Yeah, I
So
think
like
you're right.
stay in its line of sight and it can't hit anything.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within. While just like for anything, as long as he's in line of sight, great.
So it's trying to get away from him.
And it can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So
But it's just till the end of the creature's next turn that he's frightened. It'll end after that.
gotcha. So we do
Is that
go.
right?
We go to the cool
You're
now.
not that scared.
Not
Um,
so cool anymore.
It's gonna poison me again.
And so
What do we think?
the cool is now. It,
We're chopping.
but I can still attack. Like it can still attack Quavo, right?
Just with
It
can't
can
move.
attack him. It just like if Quavo moved away, it couldn't follow him,
Yeah.
and it will attack with disadvantage.
On anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first slings a pincher at Quavo
Out of sheer fear.
out of fear.
Please.
Stop it. Does
You know, fear
well, disadvantage. Yeah, does not hit. And then slings another pincher at Grog, and that's also disadvantage. Does not
Nat
hit.
20.
So
Oh.
Panicking.
it's panicking as we
rolled
go
two
to
20s.
Corvus. So as it was, so Corvus is like in line of sight of the head of the cool right now. So he, it's not great. He slings an arrow and it
I
misses.
said I was done with this.
And then it goes to Ezekiel.
One last job.
I'm leaving violence behind me too.
At the cool.
Ezekiel is just going
Want to
to.
help on the capstan?
It's heavy. It's room for everyone.
It unfortunately works every time.
You know when Iron Man like shoots his little like hand beams or whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of maybe vaguely what happened in front of Ezekiel.
Yeah, I
so
like that.
Ezekiel's like ready to go.
Yeah.
Just gets
Like,
launched down the
whoa!
stairs.
I was about to like try my hand again, get him to attack the lobster. So lobster obviously be cool.
Yeah,
I,
lobster.
100%.
We know what I mean.
I look around trying to see if there's anybody I can make attack anybody else, and I realize there's nobody left to attack anybody else. So it's just the cool, and I back pocket that one.
Smart.
And I just am going to. Can I use vicious mockery on a lobster creature?
You killed you killed
Something
the
like that. Yeah.
whatever the other
The
thing was.
scion.
The scion.
Yes.
Deep scion.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Creature you can see.
Actually,
Do you
no,
speak
I'm
crustacean?
not gonna do that. I'm going to
Clock, click,
call
clock.
on the chorus of ghosts that was helping us earlier. There's still a few lingering.
The moles?
The moles.
Oh my god.
Mole ghosts?
And I'm going to summon them to whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of my choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain.
Oh my.
It must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Did I cast
10.
10, it fails.
Hey.
This is discordant.
On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Catholic.
Oh my gosh. Catholic damage.
3d6 Catholic damage. The moles. It's 15.
Whoa! Nice.
Good.
Good roll.
If it's still alive, it must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Scudder,
Wow.
scudder.
So-
It just jumps off the boat.
It backs into this corner.
And now can no longer move closer to Quavo.
Yeah, wow. So it is backed into this corner, truly.
That ends my turn.
We go to Gobi.
Okay.
Wait to see what you do here.
Yeah. Because that's a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try Gust again.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Gust in the bottom
Just
part.
push him further into the corner.
No, I did that too. I helped.
Quavo keeps just walking towards him.
Come on. Yeah, I go
Just anchor it.
5.
Yeah, just get the movement started.
Anchor check. What's the vibes of the dock like?
That's great.
Like really good.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'm 1. Okay, I'm within 20. That's my range. Spud Buddy's back. Yeah, we're gonna get another potato out. Load it into the Spud Buddy. That's good. That's a 7.
That does not hit.
That's a 7. And I let go of it and I go.
As we go to Whitaker.
Okay, so the monster thing is like cowering at the corner.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Alright.
After my shot.
Then I guess I will run down the stairs as well. And
Jump through these grates.
Ooh.
I was hoping the captain would be standing there and we could somehow like get him out from under him. That would have been fun.
With
That could have
transmutation.
possibly been the only way I could have helped.
You are slowly
I would
melting.
change
I changed the grade to water.
Come.
Yeah, and he stands there for how long? An hour?
You guys said he's frozen with fear? Perfect.
He lands on a cushion.
1 second.
Let me cook.
I'm gonna
He's swaddled down to the lower level.
In a bed of cotton.
He lands on gun.
He's so comforted that he
I'm
forgets
casting
the...
Sacred Flame.
Nice.
On the, so I run downstairs.
Not the sacred flame.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. And casting Sacred Flame on the monster. And I keep asking, but for ranged spell attacks. So I know it's at least 10 because I'm still holding my trident,
Yeah.
plus my wisdom, which is 13,
Plus
Plus.
proficiency for a ranged spell attack.
which is 16.
Hits.
Okay, awesome. And that's because I'm now 5th level. It's 2d8.
Woo! Whoa.
Oh, you with sacred flame, you don't make a spell attack. He has to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid it.
Right. Sorry.
Which will coincidentally be the same number. Because it's 8
It's a 9.
plus.
And so this says,
There you go.
So
You're
he
good.
fails.
You got it. It's a 9.
is that what he would have to get though to save himself?
Yeah.
So you did not save yourself.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no. My lobster.
Sorry, love.
There's
You,
your second
you solved
DA.
my lobster
You
puzzle.
solved it. Oh no. Now we can start combat.
Dang, that was almost high. Okay, 9 points of damage.
9.
Plus,
No, nothing.
Oh, spell.
Womp.
Okay. As
It's pretty
we
damn good for a cantrip.
go to
I have
Grog.
Gust.
Yeah, we know.
wait, did we even hear what exactly happened with the gust? I
It
forget.
just blew
Oh yeah, it
his
makes a harmless
magnificently.
sensory effect.
That's right. He
Yeah.
just looked awesome.
No, that's a point
Just
that
made
I've
me
written down here to
attracted to
create harmless sensory effect.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so Grog having barked a little bit,
Uh-huh.
he's back in. Grog charges past our other boys, goes for the kind of like the snarl off, like
Yeah.
tentacle to chompers.
Okay, great.
And so goes for that, and
The snoot.
Snoot for snoot.
he goes for his bite, and so that is a 13, but I roll with advantage because of my boy over here, and That is a very slightly better number. So it's a 14.
Does not hit.
Which I will then use my one point of inspiration from my bullywog days.
Your 1 point.
I have a inspiration. Yeah.
Oh, like
for-
an advantage,
yeah,
like
yeah,
another advantage.
Just,
Okay.
Yeah, so double
From
advantage here.
Fucking the Bullywug Queen.
No. I got it from Nate.
Okay.
From being a good uncle.
Yeah, from being a
Oh,
good uncle.
yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
Another thing.
From
Please. Oh my gosh. It's worse.
You remember Nate?
Yeah, so then, is there anything else I can do? Let's see. So I
Snarl.
chomp, chomp,
You have
chomp,
pack
and I
tactics.
miss. Oh my gosh!
Oh, he does! He does!
Back tactics. He's
Is that another try?
He gets
Come
another
on,
advantage
dude.
Because he's near his friends.
Oh my god!
They got worse every single time. Okay, so chomp, 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 whiff, 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 and
You didn't say you were going in a bite off. You said a snarl off.
yeah, I did. Snarl. I'm intimidating at this point. So then I'm gonna use nothing else. I'm done.
All right, and we go to Quavo.
Quavo, at this point, breathing heavy and covered in blood, and also having seen that the Cool was afraid of him a little bit, feels a little invigorated, and just kind of runs up and does kind of like a circle spin, kind of for a
Amazing.
slash across.
So sick.
We'll see
Very nice.
how that goes.
Bro, you want to help me
Yeah,
out
one.
with the stand?
What? Nat one?
That one.
No!
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Yeah, that doesn't
We've
hit.
lost all momentum.
You
Another
take.
attack.
I do have
You
another attack button.
you take. Wait, another attack? What?
I do.
It's
I
two
have two
actions.
actions every turn.
Oh, that's right. That
Yeah.
does one health and damage though. Because you.
Okay, but now closer to him. Stab up.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Straight up.
To be clear, Grog is still snarling.
But with an accent.
Yeah.
21.
That
let's
hits.
see.
All right.
21. It's kind of higher pitched for some reason. It kind of sounds like he's asking a question with the snarl.
me? 21.
Can you do something for me? Come on, can you do something for me?
Can you talk to the ops now for me?
12 damage.
Okay, so you stab up and the creature lets out a.
Ah.
Dead.
Rips the sword and then the blood pours all over me. Put it on, sheath the sword on my back, and go.
You don't get the signal.
That's amazing.
Looney Tunes style.
Circle. No, we got we got a little bit more. Just keep
I love it.
keep just tiny bit.
While they're
So-
all down there
Yeah.
over the corpse of the Cool, I am just stripping the captain's body of all clothing. He is
Amazing.
completely naked
All
when they come back up.
So
and
you're
I'm
looting-
wearing it.
Oh, great. So, amongst the captain, you find his scimitar. You find his throwing daggers. You find 150 gold.
Sick ass.
And you find a note on him that reads, "Wreckless lady to be fully manned at the Cape of Exile in 1 week."
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Hit me with all that again.
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
Two,
is it just,
two scimitars.
Is it just a normal scimitar?
Normal scimitar.
Normal scimitar. 2 of them. Amazing.
What about his tricorn?
His tricorn's laying on the ground.
Bandanas.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, normal
Write that
scimitar,
down.
and then you said throwing daggers?
Yeah. Like
Normal throwing daggers.
normal throwing daggers. Sure.
Okay.
I had 3.
He had 2. Because he threw some.
Yeah, it's stuck in me, so I have the third one.
There you go.
And then the note from him. That's
150 gold.
150 gold. Got it.
And a note that reads, "Wreckless lady to be fully manned at the Cape of Exile in 1 week."
Does it have his signature on it?
It has nothing.
Damn, I want to know his name so bad. Okay, cool.
Oh, the captain's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find a captain's like badge that says Captain Gravy Bones.
Hey!
Bones?
It was fully manned at where in 1 week?
The Cape of Exile.
Cape of Exile. That's sick. Okay. I put on his like sleeveless blue coat and his black and red bandana.
Amazing. Okay, so you guys have successfully cleared this ship of any enemy.
Can I go check out that box of fish that he was emptying?
You can check out the box of fish.
Yeah, I'd love to see
I
if
just want to
there
go check it out. What else is over here?
Is there a cooking station?
You just see a bunch of crates over here, and as you look, you just see some beds.
What's in the crates?
Fish. What? Yeah,
Fish?
like fish.
Rations?
Yeah, some salt.
Salted fish.
Salted-
dried
salts.
Yeah, I think Dire Wolf Grog chomps down on a couple fish.
Nice. It probably regains like. You eat 5 fish to regain you for 10 health.
Sure.
Yeah, and your poison. I go looking for a cooking station.
Cooking station?
Some ships have them, but not all. It's your call on whether or not there is a place
Okay.
to cook meat.
Cook meat.
There's
Yeah.
a very large lobster on the boat, is why I'm asking.
Okay. You yeah, over there is a cooking station.
Woohoo!
You find the galley.
All right.
Yeah, you find the galley.
I
Of
start
course.
hacking up.
And I added to the galley.
Yeah, and
You're carefully cleaning it though, because there's a lot of poison in this
a
thing.
lot of
Yeah.
poison. Well, it's kind of like a puffer fish. Like if
Yeah.
you know what you're doing.
That's why I'm saying.
It's-
You're carefully
Anybody else
Yeah.
do anything?
You know this, right?
I'm gonna go over to Corvus, assuming he's downstairs, right? Or is he up?
He's upstairs.
Okay, I'll walk up there and I'll just say, like, was there anything you were expecting to be on this ship, or did you really not know what we might find?
Well, I've never been on the ship, but if I had to guess, there's probably some sort of heading or something. There's got to be some sort of information here. I think we should look throughout the ship to see what we can find.
Okay. I guess that's probably all that can I keep going?
Huh?
Can I keep going or?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do whatever you
we're
want.
doing whatever we want.
Yeah, we're out of combat.
Okay, then I'll go. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom of the ship,
Whoa.
the orlop,
Yeah.
as it were, and
I
maybe just start like looking around just to see if I see anything at first glance. I can roll.
Yeah, you. Sorry, I'm trying to come up and find the other thing. Yeah, so when you're in the Orlop, you look around, you see it's like a lot slimier and a lot more wet. It's kind of dripping a little bit. There are barnacles and stuff. But you notice at like this wall right here, it's like a neatly polished metal. And there's no like dial or anything on it, but it looks to be like some sort of safe. But it's just like kind of a clean like face.
Okay. And I'm gonna holler. I'm gonna say, "Go wait. Can you come down here? I think I found something."
Oh, did you find some butter?
No, it looks like some sort of metal. You think you could?
I've already started moving.
Watch my face.
What do you need? What do you need?
It's over there. I thought you might want to take a look.
Okay. Where is it? Over here.
Over there.
I see
it's
it.
right here.
Right
There it
there.
is. I'm approaching it now. It is a just metal sheet of.
It's like a metal wall, basically.
Metal wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
like a mirror.
No, it's like a polished steel.
Metal.
Okay, so I mean it. Okay. I mean, I don't know if stone cutting extends to this, but I'll check it first to be like, is this like a normal? I don't know, steel
For
wall?
stonework?
Yeah, maybe that doesn't count. It's not really stone.
Doesn't count.
Okay, then I'll just be like, hey, if you got time, I'll start trying to get this out of our way, and I'll just begin to minorly alchemy this wall.
It doesn't seem to be working when you
No.
when you're doing it.
So it's neither iron, copper, nor silver.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Ezekiel.
give me a sec. Hold on. Maybe I'm doing this wrong.
I'll say.
Then I try it in a couple different hand motions.
Is anything happening when he's touching it?
And then I just kind of hit it one time with the pickaxe to see, just like, does it? Well, actually, to that point, sturdy or like, does it echo? Okay, so it's like,
Yeah.
This might be outside of my wheelhouse. I'm just gonna start like scanning around on it with my hands and try to find like a latch, a groove, something that feels out of place besides just a sheet of metal.
Yeah, you can't really see anything. Don't feel anything.
Can't see anything. It seems standard to me that every boat's got one of these. We should get the rest of the party down here just in case, though.
Alright, lad. And I'm like patting him like consolably on the shoulder, be like, "Why are you cooking something upstairs?"
Oh, you're heavens! That reminds me.
Could you send Ezekiel down here?
Yeah. This takes 15 seconds, of course. Ezekiel!
Oi!
You might be needed in the Orlap.
All right. I start walking down, and as I do, I pass Quavo, and I nudge him and toss him 2 scimitars.
Nice.
He grabs both of them and says, "Happy birthday to me!"
Thank you, Ezekiel.
They've got cool, like, black leather sheaths.
It's Quavo's birthday, Grog.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Did we miss Quavo's birthday?
And then I walk to join the rest of the party.
To join the rest of the party, or Whitaker?
I went
Oh,
back.
sorry, just Whitaker. I
Yeah.
just go down to Whitaker.
I'm back cooking again.
Oi, what?
You don't want to hang out with me?
Dobie said you needed some help down here.
I take a look at this, see what you can make of it.
I look at it. What do I see?
You see
Metal.
wall of polished metal.
I cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, you when you do that, you detect that there's some sort of like divination magic, and there's like a tiny little message scrawled onto the like front of the wall, and it reads: "Blood of the captain on the helm, with a scurvy aid smeared on the stern. The claw of a creature will open this loot after the helm is turned."
Okay. I just turn around and walk back upstairs to the captain's naked body.
Okay.
And I, with one of his throwing daggers, slice the palm of his hand and head to the helm. What was the rest of it?
With a scurvy aid smeared on the stern.
That's the back of the boat.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. First line, I'm sorry, just give me the whole thing again.
Blood of the captain on the helm, with a scurvy aid smeared on the stern. The claw of a creature will open this loot after the helm is turned.
Okay, so I smear the blood on the helm. Yes,
the helm.
I walk up to the helm and smear it on the wheel.
I tossed
Okay.
it.
And then
It's dangerous.
Do you,
I shout down to Gobi and say, "Oi, in that kitchen, got any citrus?"
Do I?
roll for citrus?
Roll for...
Um,
I mean,
roll for... let's see, is there...
Survival.
cooking.
Survival.
Okay.
We look for something
Survival.
really brightly coloured.
Acrobat.
You got it!
It's kind of like a potato.
7.
Grog Grog is still a wolf and
Yeah.
hears this.
Uh-huh.
I have advantage on like sensory
Yeah.
checks,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna smell for lemons, and that is not gonna be it.
Yeah.
Hey,
gonna
that
be it.
is.
That's a 21.
So, you smell for lemons?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it citrus.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you,
You smell
Yeah, so while you're on
Only
this, on the lower
lines.
deck, you
I'm good
kind
at
of
smelling things, but not good at telling what they are.
you sniff over,
Found lemons. Those are limes, Grog, but thank you.
and where the cool is kind of flopped to the side, this crate right here, you kind
That I
of
put my butt on.
nudge it open, and it's a crate full of limes.
Nice. So I
We
how
found
quick
some.
I-
Oh!
What do we need these for?
Smear him on the stern.
Why?
Just do it.
All right.
On your what?
And so who?
I will.
So you run down
Get a
from the.
couple.
Okay.
Set to a low simmer.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way,
Yeah,
Corvus.
cuts him up, spreading it over his.
All right. And I've put some lemons, some lemon juice on the stern.
Lime all
And then
over.
I
It's
shout
lime
down
juice.
through the
Lime
crates
juice, lime juice.
again. Oi, Quavo! Put those scimitars to good use. Get us a claw of that lobster and take it down to Whitaker.
With pleasure. And then I kind of and slice both of the claws off at once.
Sick ass.
And pick up one,
Grog
Hey.
grabs the other one.
and we go down.
So
Bring them to Whitaker.
Yeah. What was the?
you can't. So there's nowhere to put them right now.
What did the rest of it say?
Yeah. What was the poem again?
Blood
Sorry.
of the captain on the helm, scurvy aid smear on the stern, or something like that.
And then the last line was
The claw
Claws
of a
open.
creature will open this loot after the helm is turned.
So
Change direction.
you down there yet?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
I
Yes.
He's the only one that's seen this, right?
You've
Or
got
did
so
see
I
it too?
I with this boat you've got to have one person on each deck, I think, in order to be able to communicate.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go up. If that's
Okay.
alright.
Yeah.
But
You
did
got
I?
you
did
got
I-
it.
So we
It's gotta
heard-
be a telephone system.
Well, it's okay. You don't need to go up. You don't need to go up.
That's
Okay, but I've got really good hearing.
Because I'm gonna
so
cast
should I-
thunderclap.
I wait a good amount of time, and then I grab the steering wheel where the blood of the captain was, and I just
Okay.
spin it.
Don't do that while it's parked.
Amazing. So the helm is turning, and as you guys are down here, you hear like a, and like there's like a little part of the
Clip clop, clip clop.
wall that recedes in the shape of a cool claw, and it's like kind of shaped like a V, like this.
Okay.
And so there's like this indentation now.
Quivo kind of pries open the claw and shoves it in the spot.
Nice. And so as it does that, another little message reveals kind of in between the like pieces of the claw. And it says the number of barrels in the orlop and then an arrow pointing clockwise.
Can we all see this? Like we can read
You-
it.
you
It's
can all read this.
Just visible to
And
everyone.
then Ezekiel, you notice as you're spinning the helm, you notice that each knob of the helm has a number on it, and it's all numbered 1 through 40. And like the little rod that it's on,
yeah.
it has an arrow like pointing down to match up with whatever number is at the top.
Cool.
So this says the number of barrels in the orlop.
6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 barrels down here.
Oh,
Are these barrels or are they kind of?
Clearly not a
I
Cooper.
can't see.
But they're.
Can
They
you
don't
look
need-
around and see how many barrels there are on
Seem
there?
like
There's
buckets.
there's 9
like
of these
9,
things,
yeah.
but like I don't know. I
think
don't
those
think
are
these are barrels.
I think those are small barrels.
These are small barrels. Okay, then there's
Casks, if you will.
There's 14.
14.
Grog is no longer a wolf, by the way.
One moment.
I'm standing up here and the wheel is spinning, and I'm like,
Hey,
if anything worked.
there's 14 barrels. Is that important to you?
I'm just
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't open the doors.
sorry. What?
I'm just the lime guy.
Yeah, where's?
I run up having heard that and say,
Oh boy.
I think you've got to turn it 14. That's all I know.
And Quavo passes that up to me.
Runs away.
14.
So I
Just 14?
I ran back to the door. What does the door say?
It says the number of barrels in the orlop with an arrow pointing clockwise.
Yeah, 14 times clockwise.
I stop the wheel from spinning and grab it, and the one is pointing up. The one marked 1.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And I see for the first time the little numbers, and I turn it hand over hand to where 14 is pointing.
Clockwise?
Yeah, was that clockwise?
Yeah, so the other way. I'm turning it
Other hand over other hand.
to starboard side.
Nice.
Until, wait,
When you say
do the numbers go this way? Is it like 1, 2,
Yeah, I guess
3,
that
4?
matters.
Yeah, it goes
Okay.
in like a clock. Yeah.
so the
to
numbers,
the-
the
to the
numbers are
right.
clockwise too.
And so you turn
You
it
would
to the
twist
right
it.
until it gets to 14.
Okay.
You would
Right.
turn it to the left
Yeah, to the left.
I turn it
to
to...
get it to
If the
14.
numbers are
If
moving,
there was
no,
40
No,
numbers,
it
then
goes 1,
right.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, and I stop at 14.
Yeah, but 40, yes.
Mhm.
That's-
Okay, yes, 40, yes.
And I continue to hold the lines. You're doing a great job.
So,
Just still smearing them on the wall.
so you do that, and
like
then
the smell of lines. I've never smelled lines.
you guys
Something's burning.
from down below, after that happens, that message fades away, and another one pops up.
Ooh.
It says the number of crates on the lower deck minus the number of chairs on the ship.
Holy, this is okay. Number of crates on the lower deck.
Lower deck.
Grog, are you good at counting?
Absolutely not.
I'll go with you. Maybe I can teach you.
All right.
So we're gonna.
What the heck does a chair look like?
Oh, you know.
There's some chairs. Yeah. All right. So we've got to count crates and chairs.
Crates and
You
cheese.
said something about chairs?
I go up.
One sec.
Everyone count your chairs.
Quavo, what are they saying?
Alright.
We
No
gotta
chairs up
count the
here.
chairs. And
2,
then they're counting
3,
crates.
4, 5, 6,
One.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
This is.
I don't know which one I counted though. All
I like
right.
to imagine Grog's actually
1,
jumping from crate to
2,
crate. And he counts it.
maybe 3. Is this 2?
Yeah.
All right, so that's 3. All right, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's go over there. Good idea. 9,
9.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Ooh, big boy. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Did I already count this one?
Yes.
All right. 32.
Alright, and there's 8 chairs. 40?
Was it
There's
addition
40
or is
chairs?
it-
Well, no.
That's
If there's 8 chairs, then.
Oh.
Oh, so what
What's
did
the
the,
door
what did the
say?
riddle say?
The number
run
of
back
crates
down.
on the lower dock minus the number of chairs on the ship.
40.
2 minus
All right. 32
24.
minus. How many are there?
8.
8 chairs.
7 up here, 1 here,
24.
unless I'm missing one.
Okay, so I spin.
Was there an
the
arrow?
wheel.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, counterclockwise, yes. Sorry.
Ooh.
I spin the wheel counterclockwise this time
Combination lock.
and stop it at 24.
Okay.
But this time, instead of just doing it one at a time, I and then grab it
Ooh.
right at 24.
It cackles and says, "You missed a crate."
Cool. Does anyone go check to see if the
Yeah, I run downstairs.
I'll go check the
No,
door.
I have an important job right now, so.
So Grog sees that the message has faded and then changed. And then it says the number of beds on the ship plus the number of steps on the ship. And then an arrow pointing clockwise.
Okay. Number of beds, number of stairs.
Oh, we go
He goes and checks it again. Number of beds plus number of
Plus the
stairs.
number of
I'll
steps.
count beds.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm holding 7 limes.
Does that mean anything?
Yeah.
Each
you
set
smell
of stairs
smoke?
has 5, right?
Yes, but you have to be careful with what you double count because those would be the same sets of stairs. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if you're going.
I see, yeah.
So
So
this
10,
is 5.
My roast
10,
is ruined.
Apron.
20,
50, yeah.
10 beds.
30,
Let's see. This is I
It's
think
just 30, right?
going up to the.
Yeah, this and
Yeah,
this
don't-
are the same stairs.
Don't double
Should
count
be
stairs.
I mean, this is 10, right? I mean, unless is this top one count as a stair?
No, that's a
No.
landing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Good
I got you.
clarification. So 10, 20, 30. All the others would be doubled up.
And it was.
How many beds?
10 beds.
10 beds
So it's 4.
minus the number. Of
No,
No, plus.
Plus. Grog looks at the
40.
puzzle again. What does it say?
The number of beds on the ship plus the number of steps on the ship with an arrow pointing clockwise.
How many did you get, Grog?
We've got. As I jump off the boat. You mean stairs or beds? I only counted stairs.
It's really hard for me to think through a Scottish accent when I'm trying to
Yeah,
dialogue with
definitely.
you while doing your accent. How many stairs did you get?
30.
Alright, well, did anybody count the number of beds?
10 beds!
We're echoing from
And
somewhere
then,
above.
It was add. Whatever that is.
okay, so that would
I'm
be
hearing
40.
this echo.
Yeah, as
And
he's
then
doing it clockwise. Yeah,
240.
clockwise.
That would be 40.
Okay, as you land on 40, Grog runs back down, Whitaker runs back down, Quavo runs back down,
Guys, it's just gonna be
It's
another
like Christmas morning.
and you
stand my
see
ground.
the wall recede into itself and kind of
Crazy.
slide over. And it reveals a small room. On the ground, you can see a few scimitars. You collect 500 gold.
Each?
No, not each. Total.
Yeah, I'm not taking any of it. So, well, I take one.
I take $4.99. I'm just kidding.
3 rubies, 2 emeralds, 2 sapphires, some leather armor, some garb, some scale mail, and then in the very corner of the dark room, you see laying on the ground a map.
500 gold.
Ooh.
3.
No, yeah, 3 rubies,
You got it.
Yep.
2 emeralds, 2 sapphires, just some leather armor, some scale mail, and in the very corner of the room, a map.
Ooh.
That Corvus immediately photocopies and gives to you.
Do we reveal?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god. Yes.
Oh, wow. A whole map. This is going to make my life so much
Bingo.
easier.
I did not know Nod's plane was spelled Plain. That is way less creepy than what I thought we were getting into. But we're going to like an alternate plane.
Oh, I thought you meant like an aeroplane. It's like, you idiot. Those
The
haven't been
Gilded
invented
Palace
yet
of
by body, not
Sin.
Flint.
Straticity.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Now
We've got
we're
our
on
marks.
track. I'm kind of, I mean, you had to describe it 100 times to us, but I will say, in terms of the Osport,
It's pretty
Mount
close.
Sondor, Riddleton, Tropius, felt like I was pretty close.
Yeah,
On my mental map.
absolutely.
I was off on bingo. Malachi could have been anywhere to me.
Yeah, we were in tunnels for a long
So,
time.
would you say that we have gone this way through the woods, and then we met up around here with Corvus,
I mean, maybe a little higher up than that. I think
Around
you.
here.
Yeah, I think that's where you got onto
and then
the
this is the
river.
Black River,
Yep, that's Black River.
and
yeah,
now we're
this is
here
us.
at the Stark Harbor. This
Yep.
is a cool map, Alex.
Come on, dude.
Very cool.
Very fun, and so
What do you guys say we just try and visit everywhere we're at?
Yeah.
Why not?
There's a sail by. We got a boat.
Extra.
Wait, but what about Mom and Dad?
There's palm trees at Osport, and I feel like that's kind of calling me.
Okay.
Cool. So with that,
take
yeah, Corvus comes down and he says,
All right, lads. Well, looks like the coast is all clear. What say we pack it up and take you boys out to Nod's plane?
Man, I really thought you were gonna run right there.
Yeah, nice try. You may be thinking of my brother.
Your brother?
Nah, never
You have a
mind.
brother?
That's for another time.
and so, I guess you guys are
Prepare the ship.
That's
you
great.
you pull up the anchor and
Wait.
Sorry. Gobi pulls up the anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on the capstan for a hot minute now.
It's like,
and
go. Okay.
Boy, we could use some wind in these sails,
Yeah,
but
does anybody-
there's no wind. What are we gonna do?
What are we doing?
I cast prestidigitation. I cast gust and it doesn't do anything.
And in the beds, as you guys are on your way, you long rest.
Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, slumber party in the
I
main
like
deck.
being on a
Party in the
boat.
bunks.
Everything
No
I
way,
need
man,
is
I'm
on
sleeping
that
in the
boat.
Orlov.
This map. It's so cool.
I'm sleeping in the weird steel room.
Real men sleep in Orlovs.
Yeah.
I can't believe every time you
Barnacle
me a shirt.
Orlovs.
Give me a shirt that
Real
says,
men sleep
"Real
in
men
armor."